Hello, we're back.
We are.
This is Michaela.
And Peter.
Live from And So Begins.
And live from this spacecraft.
We're back in Sam&Mak Season 3, The Devil's Playhouse, Episode 1, The Penal Zone, Part 2.
Power to right mandible! Yes!
Exactly. And yes, last time we finally made it into the correct time where the episode started. We're on the ship.
You ever had your right mandible powered?
Stinky is in a cell, though.
Sam and Max? Don't tell me Skunkape wants you guys to be his love slaves too.
You'd be surprised just how many fetishes there are that involve Sam and me.
What are you doing locked in here, Stinky?
I've got no idea. I assumed it was Grandpa Stinky's fault.
I mean, it normally is, to be fair.
Grandpa Stinky?
How is this Grandpa Stinky's fault?
He's been going on and on about Skunkape ever since he landed. That's the kind of gentleman you should get involved with. He's got a future. Ugh.
And then Stinky herself.
You're out there on your throne.
Yeah, isn't Skunkape your boyfriend?
Ew. He wishes. He is so not my type. You only have to date an evil gorilla once to learn never to make that mistake again.
Oh, we've all been there, girlfriend.
I was going to say, who's the first evil gorilla you dated?
Or is it? Maybe that is the joke. Cell phone.
Well, yeah, because I was like, what do you do?
Ugh. Hang on a second. I am your love monkey. Yes. Hi, Skunkape. I see you. That's very clever. He's been texting me non-stop. I tried to throw the phone away just to get away from it.
Cell phone again. Let's mine that
Can
vein.
you call for help on your fancy futuristic phone?
I already tried that when you guys were knocked out. There's no signal off this spaceship.
Okay. What do we think? A jerk or not so bad?
I mean, I think considering the audience, Skunkape is a jerk, so do the other one.
Not so
I
bad.
think you're being too hard on Skunkape. He's just misunderstood.
Oh yeah? Did I misunderstand this picture he sent me?
Good heavens!
I think I should put on some clothes now.
What?
Skunkape's got a lot of good points, too.
Name one.
He's got a spaceship. I mean, that is factual.
He's got his own spaceship.
I noticed. That may impress you boys,
And
but...
the keys to your cage, so he could let you out.
But then she wouldn't be able to talk to us anymore.
Yoo-hoo! General Skunkape!
Oh, I think that was a lot easier than it was supposed to be, and we were probably supposed to do the other options.
Yeah, but
figure
you've got to
that
do
out.
the fake out.
But sometimes you get lucky.
Because
Or unlucky.
presumably we now phone to get ourselves out of our cell. But let's try once again to drink, but he never drinks. We got any other updates? Probably not. I think we looked at all of this last time. So let's just swap to Max,
Dial out.
activate teleportation, and dial Stinky's cell.
Could we do any of these to just completely escape?
Oh, I suppose we could. I've hit it now.
It's just I think in the beginning we could only dial Stinky anyway.
Well done, freelance police. Now you must place the homing beacon on Skunkape's back to trap him in the Penal Zone.
We're on it.
Now light up those toys. The hell?
Looking for these.
Uh-oh.
Your future viewer has proven to be most enlightening. Here, use it to witness how I am going to destroy you.
Did you just give the eyes of Yog-Sothoth the...
Again?
I believe you planned to turn on the dimensional destabilizer, yes? Luckily, I have my own.
But I've still got the homing beacon.
Exactly.
Oh no. Well, that didn't go how it went last time.
Can you believe that guy? Skunkape knew what we were going to do the whole time. He just wanted to rub our noses in the penal zone, so to speak.
I don't like being in the penal zone, Sam.
You're not supposed to, Max. It's a horrible plane of non-existence forever trapped between reality and unreality.
Yeah, that and also that beeping noise is really getting on my nerves.
Turn around, Max. Skunkape strapped an antimatter bomb on your back while we were out cold. Get rid of it.
Is that helping? Oh, okay.
Jeez, what a jerk!
We gotta get out of here, Max. Pronto.
Here we are in the Penal Zone, which, yes, just seems to sort of be an empty, cloudy room. We have freak out about antimatter bomb.
Definitely.
If I know my high-tech futuristic explosive devices, this is an antimatter bomb that will destroy the entire Penal Zone and anyone inside it. And it's gonna go off at any second.
Really, Sam? Any second?
Well, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still best not to dawdle.
It'll go off exactly when it means to.
So we have future vision. Let's figure out how to do it by using the future vision. He was foolish to give us that.
I do like that it isn't what we played at the beginning, because obviously that would be a bit dull.
Oh, we can't use it on... We normally can use it on Sam.
We can use it on the bomb. Yes, it's a bit odd we can't use it on Sam. Oh, it feels weird in here, admittedly. Oh.
Yeah, I think you'll go mad and not even realise it. But the first thing to go will be your appearance.
What?
No, sorry, I'm confusing it with Legacy of Kain, aren't I?
Well, that's future vision.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay. So we dial out, right? Who should we pick?
Go from right to left.
Sorry, Sybil's.
That was easy.
Not as complicated as you'd think, yeah.
Gotcha!
Welcome back, sirs.
What just happened?
I detected a spike in antimatter radiation, so I locked onto the signal from your homing beacon and reversed the polarity of the dimensional stabilization field to intercept...
Yeah. Just tell us how we can get back at Skunkape for crimes against the freelance police and humanity.
I say let's cover him in candy bar wrappers and feed him to starving raccoons!
You failed to trap him in the penal zone?
I wouldn't say failed exactly. Maybe underperformed.
And we blew up the penal zone with an antimatter bomb!
Oh dear.
How can I help, Sam and Max?
Dr. Mama Bosco has been granted the fullest security clearance possible for a dead citizen, Mr. President.
Also, we didn't blow up the penal zone with an antimatter bomb. Skunkape put the bomb there on us, so really it's his fault. Anyway.
So it's quite funny that it just goes, you teleport out, but Mama Bosco takes you back to her anyway.
So yes, it doesn't matter what phone you pick. Destabilizer.
Can't we just use that destabilizer thing to open up another gateway?
Not now that the penal zone has been destroyed.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Skunkape.
How are we going to stop Skunkape now?
With the penal zone destroyed, we have no way to return him to prison.
Unless you could make another penal zone somewhere else.
I smell a convoluted plan coming on.
With a side order of hand-waving technical nonsense. Extra crispy.
Before I made the destabilizer, I was working on a dimensional rift generator. It doesn't open a gateway to another dimension, it actually creates another dimension. Only problem is, you'll have to find a nexus of ley lines somewhere for it to work. A place where the border between reality and nonsense has broken down.
There happens to be one of those in the city, ma'am. It's at 1313 Straight Street.
That address sounds familiar.
That's our building.
But what if we pull an abstention to the ascension to another dimension? Because my mum says we can't.
And a new dimension at that.
Can't we just use that destabilizer thing to open up another gateway?
Not now that the penal zone has been destroyed. You'll have to use Mama Bosco's rift generator to create a new penal zone.
Okay.
So you're suggesting we trap Skunkape in our own building?
Well, kind of. You'd actually be turning your building into an alternate dimension, so it won't really exist anymore.
I'm afraid it's the only way, sirs.
Yeah, on the plus side, if it doesn't exist, think of how much money we'll save on rent.
We don't pay rent, Max.
What? Rift
How does
generator.
this rift generator work?
You just plug it in and press the pedal. After that, it works just like the destabilizer. If Skunkape is wearing that homing beacon, he'll get pulled into the new dimension. The
Another
trick is
dimension.
finding enough power for it.
Do you have any more of those power cores lying around?
No, I never did get that back. But even so, it would have taken 100 of those things to give enough power to a dimensional rift generator. It's over there, with the other inventions that are a deadly radiation hazard.
Thanks
See
for
you on the
that.
other side, Dr. Mama Bosco.
Obviously, we want to use the rift generator. We're going to pick it up, I'm guessing.
We'll be careful with your rift generator, Mama Bosco.
Just make sure you don't turn it on until you've got that homing beacon on General Skunkape.
Yep.
I get the feeling because of the way he was holding it and the fact that it has a pedal, that it's supposed to be a bit like the Ghostbusters trap.
Right.
Harry must have dug his way in here.
Yeah, we still can't use this tunnel. Do you have anything new?
I mean, there's the rift generator.
Oh, I suppose, yes, we should at least examine it.
It's Mama
Describe.
Bosco's dimensional rift generator.
Okay. We can't talk to Super Ball.
Does anybody mind if I change the channel?
Is this the one with the space gorilla? Nah, I've already seen it.
I'm assuming we don't need to relook at
Can't tell if
everything.
that's something Mama Bosco invented or an award
Yeah,
Mama
that's
Bosco
the
Either
same
way,
as
it-
last time.
I mean, if you want to just move on, I would use Feature Vision first of all.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. We're still technically in the same room.
I don't. I was going to say, I'm not sure you'll get the same view.
I don't seem to be able to use it quite as much.
So you're suggesting we trap Skunkape in our own building?
Well, kind of. You'd actually be turning your building into an alternate dimension, so it won't really exist anymore.
It's literally the scene we just saw.
That's not the future.
Yeah. Is our car even here? I don't know if it just comes with us wherever we are. Oh, right, these guys. Can we not examine them at all?
Max, no! Stop! Heal! What was that all about?
Ominous shadow of our violent and destructive future? I can't wait!
We have seen the fire escape.
I don't think it's too consistent. I think if you view something in the future and then you never do it, it's probably fine. It's just assuming that you will go up the fire escape again at some point. But yes, the car's there. We can check out the DeSoto.
Driving anywhere with that space gorilla on the loose.
You should just teleport there if you're in such a dang hurry
Yep.
to get yourself killed.
Okie dokie, we've been told. But yeah, we can just go to Stinky's Diner, for example. I'll just go through the list.
Why did we haven't actually been to Sybil's yet, bearing in mind.
No, I know. She'll be outside, I'm guessing, unless it finally fell through the crack.
Is he here?
Yeah, let's find out. No,
No.
still not.
Because I was thinking the last time we saw him was on the ship. And then he
Yes,
left.
he left and left
So
all
I sort of
his
assumed
stuff.
he would have came back, but he hasn't.
It's good to recheck everywhere anyway, because, yeah, the ship is
do we do
gone,
now,
for
Sam?
example.
I don't know. The power's out in the whole building.
Could you not?
Ah.
I did think of that as soon as you started doing it.
I thought you were just going to throw the phone down
No,
the...
yeah. Run, run, Sam,
else could
run!
we blow up?
Feels all tingly, Sam. It tingles with usefulness.
Quite a bit. I'll just make this bigger.
No, but can we move the car? Whee!
Oh, there was a little rat. It went down the hole. Anyway, obviously, yes, we go down the hole. Enter the subway. Down we go. Even just to let us look around, and then presumably, yes, we just telephone to Sybil's phone now because it's across the waterway. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything different over here first? Like, is the pudding head okay?
Even though he can't think, has no arms, and is made of pudding, there's something about Puddinhead Lincoln that'd get my vote.
Don't vote for Puddinhead. He's soft.
Yes, that is the same as last time. I still want to know about this one, yeah.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
I suppose we'll find out at some point.
Well, now I just want to know how we get over there.
We'll be there soon. We'll be there soon. Don't worry about it.
There was the sign, I think that worked last time.
I think they're all just that, or variations of that.
Well, now I just want to know.
Me too.
It's also the same answer as what's the story in Balamori?
Sybil's. We finally made it.
I was hoping we'd teleport under an immovable pile of rubble and debris. Trapped for weeks, we'd be forced to resort to cannibalism just to survive.
You keep coming up with creepy disaster scenarios that always end up with you eating me, Max. It's getting annoying.
If you don't like it, then stop looking so damn tasty.
Here's a snack.
Also, Max, you're a rabbit. I don't think rabbits eat meat.
Good thing Sybil packed.
And even if they did, it still wouldn't be cannibalism.
Yeah, he's not a dog. So we've got Ben like a local, serving the finest vegans. Prepaid seance card. Yes, that one I remember. Anyway, in the hall. Finally. This is the only one we haven't been in.
You guys keep it down. We're trying to save the planet here. Intruders! They've come to defile the toy box! Kill them! No, wait, brother. Look! It is the dog and rabbit! Just as prophesied on Tablet 8, verse 32. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure you mean Tablet 6, verse 24. Heretic!
Looks like another in a long line of wacky cults, Max.
We're in so many prophecies, we should start charging royalties.
You try and entertain the other wingnuts while I find a way to power this thing up.
Yes, we found a strange ruins, I guess.
A temple, certainly.
Let's look around. There's an ancient tablet.
Look at Max. I've never been that good with hieroglyphics, but it looks like this tablet is all about us.
Ooh, what does it say about me?
Let's see. You're going to fight a monkey. get a bunch of magic weapons, merge with the collective unconsciousness to become one with infinity, and then destroy the universe.
Are you sure you're not reading it backwards?
Well, if that's the case, you're about to wrestle a crocodile, and I'm going to turn into an owl.
I can hardly wait!
I'm
this
tired
the
of trying to
same?
read this thing. I'll wait for the movie.
Fair enough. Let's talk to the strange mole men. Mole men.
Who are you guys?
We are the Boxists, the last keepers of the true way. Well, our brothers have succumbed to the siren song of secular America with its basalt-rich tunnels and specialty coffees. Only we remain to act as guardians of the box.
Okay. Toy box.
What's with the creepy toy box?
It is everything and nothing. The power infinite.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
We have guarded and worshipped it from behind the shadowy veil of faith for generations. We love the box so much, we've prepared a song about it. We love the toy box because it's really great. Man, the musical numbers have really gone downhill since we've been on break. Some of us had grown to believe it was just an allegory. I'm looking at you, Jebediah. But the veil has been lifted! There it is, before us, just as the tablets foretold!
Toy box again.
What's inside that toy box anyway?
No one knows. No one has seen it for thousands of years. There are those who believe it contains toys. Oh, right, like the creator of all things is really some fanciful box in the sky filled with magical toys. You'll have to excuse Obadiah, he's a fundamentalist.
Dear God.
I mean, it is, though, right?
Before, it sounded like you were expecting to see Max and me.
Yes, you're coming with foretold in the sacred tablets and scrolls. And yea, the devil bunny, knowing not his true purpose, would unlock the mysteries of the toy box. Hey, Sam, it likes me. You know what that means, Obadiah? It's time for the apocalypse!
Okay, well, Max.
What's that toy box got to do with Max?
He must be blessed with the gift. It will bestow great power to the one who can use its contents. Oh, and don't forget about the apocalypse.
You guys seem awfully chipper about the end times.
It's just nice to be proven right for once. Yeah, suck on that, Barry Diggory. Who's wearing a stupid-looking robe now?
Yes, apocalypse now.
I gotta turn on this machine to stop a gorilla.
Down the tunnel, first door to your right.
No, I literally have to stop a gorilla.
Oh, we know little of your modern inventions. The toy box provides all we need.
Does it? Okay.
They use it as a
Is there anything
toilet?
in your scriptures about how we can defeat Skunkape?
Just that the box will show you the way. And then the devil bunny and his chubby sidekick
Hey.
broke down the wall and slew the betrayer of mole men.
Okay.
You guys stay crazy.
Amen!
I mean,
That's the most evil-looking toy chest I've ever seen. No doubt it'd unleash all kinds of horrors if we ever opened it.
I'll get a crowbar!
And I'll scrounge up some blasting caps.
No! You mustn't open it! That would give General Skunkape unimaginable power to destroy us all.
They're right, pal. We'd better get rid of Skunkape first.
literally got a crowbar, yes. Pick up
The
cable?
workers left some of the cable exposed when they were busy not fixing the power in this dump.
Okay. Plug power cable into hole in wall.
Work. Well, it's worth a shot. Hey, Max, want to come here and ground me?
You're pushing 40 in dog years, you're not a very good detective, and it looks like you've put on weight.
Hey.
That should do it.
I thought he was just going to tell him that he wasn't allowed to go out.
We better call a contractor to fix that hole in our basement once this scintillating adventure has come to its inevitably earth-shattering conclusion.
Okay.
So what's that, like, is that a boiler or something in the background there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I've looked at everything, admittedly. Ha. Good outlet, boiler. Look at boiler.
It's hard to believe that good old Steamy has been sporadically keeping our building warm.
Oh, this leads directly into our building.
Believe that you've given it a cutesy nickname.
Use boiler controls.
Turn that off! You're killing us here.
Well, at least the boiler still works.
Do we need more man sweat for something?
Probably, but it hasn't persisted.
So we don't know what we need it for yet, certainly.
That should be enough power.
Anything else in here?
So what, we plug in the thing?
I'll use a little future vision first, because it's always fun, right?
Give up, Skunkape. You're under arrest.
Okay.
Turn that off! You're killing us here.
That I did expect, admittedly.
What are they looking at?
I skipped one and went right to the
Get
chat.
out! We live in cool, dark places.
Assuming there isn't anything else in here.
I do like the
Oh, they're like
the
floating
Max
stuff.
no,
oh,
Max fetish.
yes.
Because that's Max.
Yes, it is.
Because he's got sawtooth and he's got two big things sticking out his ears. He's almost got squid mouth.
It's a rift generator into the power outlet.
That should be enough power. Now to turn it on.
But is there power?
First, I need to get this homing beacon onto Skunkape, or else I'll get sucked in again.
Doing that twice in one day would just be humiliating.
Right.
We haven't spoke to Max in a while.
Yeah, I can do that. So check on my notepad. Has it been a while as well? I wasn't sure if the cultist people would be in the future vision.
Are you sure that future vision of yours works? We're supposed to be winning.
Maybe they're just rose-tinted future vision glasses.
Max?
Don't worry, little buddy. I won't let anything bad or overly deadly happen to you.
You're my best friend, Sam. I know you'd take a bullet for me.
Well, I'd at least be very rude to the guy who shot you.
Psychic powers.
I sure hope those psychic powers aren't a danger to the people you work on or around, Max.
Whenever I use them, it feels like somebody's microwaving a radar gun near a high-tension wire in my skull.
It's a good thing neither of us is legally, morally, or ethically allowed to reproduce.
Dear God. And finally...
Wait to get rid of that Skunkape jerk once and for all.
But if he's the big bad guy, what will we do after we beat him?
Well, we could let him out every few weeks and beat him up some more. See you, Max.
Keep in touch!
Right, I presume then to get back to Skunkape, we're going to re-phone Stinky.
Did you see that, my queen? Not only did I defeat Sam&Max, but I took care of the Penal Zone in one stroke.
Unfortunate word choice.
Sam&Max, you survived! Have you returned with a, how do I put this tactfully, better thought out plan to stop Skunkape?
Our last plan would have worked fine if he hadn't changed the future.
Yeah! How do I put this tactfully? Bite me.
You'll need to get your personal belongings. Let me see if I can... Oh, that hurts. Does everyone else taste butterscotch?
Thanks, Brain. Now we just need a way to get this homing beacon on Skunkape's back without us noticing.
I can't remember the name of my elementary school.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Brain?
You're looking a little green, even for you.
The stress of powering the higher functions of this ship is proving most detergent. Plus, I think this broth is starting to go bad.
How are we supposed to stop Skunkape now?
I don't know. Something about a homing beacon, wasn't it?
It was.
Keep it together, Brain.
Okay, bye now, Grandma.
Aw.
Like the sneaking.
Yes, we are back. We got some of our possessions. I still don't think we have rhinoplasty or anything, no.
No, we don't have any more powers. Plus,
Things die!
plus, he would know that you were going to sneak up on him as a plant because he had the future vision momentarily.
It's too bad Skunkape decided to go into galaxy domination. He's got a real eye for interior decorating.
Well, I'm assuming the brain used the future vision because they said Skunkape couldn't use it.
I guess.
Live to regret betraying us, Queen Stinky.
Soon you'll be serving time instead of serving bad food in the Penal Zone.
You're no match for General Skunkape, Sam&Max. When he's done, the world will never have to listen to your idiotic nonsense ever again.
Nice performance, Stinky. I think Skunkape believed it.
Oh, right. Performance.
Slap on a little bit of future vision.
Always worth a try.
Don't you have planets to blow up or something?
I'm not gonna rest until I find the guy who killed my partner.
What?
Your partner? Is there something you're not telling me?
Must be ominous foreshadowing, pal. Whatever the case, I'm gonna sound really cool in the future.
What?
Okay. No more,
I guess
man.
we win eventually?
What? Don't you have planets to blow up or something?
Thanks, Stinky. Hey, Brain, can you give us a hand here?
Maybe cause a subtle yet stylish distraction?
I grow weak, jamming tracks, and I fear my time in this wharf is drawing to a close. But if I can prevent but one villain from massaging another appointment book, my sacrifice is but a small, small bacon belt to pay.
Right. Could you hurry it up?
Max, show some respect for this noble creature's sacrifice. Could you hurry it up, please?
Donut button, Sam&Max. Donut button till we meet again in the plaid.
Emergency. Engine failure. Emergency.
No! Not in my moment of triumph! Sam&Max must somehow be responsible for this. I must find them and destroy them!
That's it, little buddy. Let's go.
Mama Buscos, I presume? Oh, do you think it matters?
Sylvia?
Sibbles.
Sibbles?
We'll be under the walkway. I
Where the trap
suppose.
is?
Oh yeah, where the trap is.
Yeah.
I
Is that
like
not
how
what we're
you
doing?
think. I like how you think, yes. Yes, that's what we're doing.
What? We went to all the trouble to wire everything up.
I know.
Walking past that VLC icon now.
Gentlemen. Turn it on.
Well played, Sam and Max. But once again, I am too strong, and you have only seconds before... Wait, it can't be. The Devil's Toy Box?
Devil's Toy Box? That's right, Jack, and it's ours.
Yeah, go find your own toys.
Perfect. You have led me right to the greatest prize of all. Soon your bothersome dimensional rift will close, and I will take the toy box and the one who can control it. Yes.
Think of something quick, Sam. I don't like the way he's undressing me with his eyes.
I mean, I've got a gun.
As soon as this case is over, I'm getting a gun with more gorilla stopping power.
It's what we all want. We win eventually.
Keep away from the big monkey.
What?
Turn that off! You're killing us here!
Oh, is it to do with the mole sweat situation?
Sam, what is it?
Yeah, that's the same. Okay.
Because at some point we're going to have to open the frickin' box. And at some point we're going to have to use the frickin' boiler.
Turn it off! Let it out! We live in cool, dark places!
So that's so you can slip, yeah?
I presume, yeah.
Can we use the tumbler on the goop?
Tumbler?
Yeah, we've got a tumbler. A shot glass, then. Just, you know, shot glass, liquid.
I'd better keep
Just a
this.
thought.
It could be an important clue in our case. I'd better keep this. It could be an important clue.
I think you better keep that. It might be an important clue in this case.
You guys stay crazy.
Amen!
I doubt this will work any different, but...
As soon as this case is over, That's the most evil-looking toy chest I've ever seen. No doubt it'd unleash all kinds of horrors if we ever opened it.
I'll get a crowbar!
And I'll scrounge up...
No! You must... That would give...
They're right, Al.
Fair enough. It is going to make us get rid of Skunkape first.
Pretty sloppy of you to miss this toy, Skunkape. It's the best one yet.
Nonsense. It's worthless.
Are you kidding me? It's just dripping with psychic power. Right, Max?
Huh? Oh, right. That one gives me the power to, automatically calculate the proper tip at restaurants.
Nice one, Conehead.
It's a very practical power, Sam. They can't all be showstoppers.
Give it to me. Now!
Keep away from the big monkey.
No fair! Give it!
That was it? That was the solution?
Apparently.
And so our heroes save the world once again. Our villain undone by his own greed. It would seem a fitting conclusion. But this is not the end. Oh no, but merely a beginning. The overture, if you will, of a 5-part symphony of mayhem that will blow your ever-loving mind. What is this mysterious toy box with its bizarre connection to Max? Is General Skunkape truly defeated? Will Sam ever find true love? Will Max be able to control his emerging powers? Or are his ominous visions of the future a sign of tragedy to come? I'll see you in the coming chapters to answer all of these questions, and more. But for now, I leave you with this chilling conclusion.
Ouch! Sucked right through 3 floors and a septic tank.
There goes our security deposit.
I wonder if our building is zoned to act as an interdimensional prison.
Sam, what are they looking at?
Holy heaping helpings of Herodotus on base with Marshall stacks and a wah-wah pedal.
Is that us?
Oh.
Sam and Max will return in episode 2, The Tomb of Sammun-Mak. Postcard!
Oh, I think another one's coming up.
The commentary doesn't always have to be intelligent.
No, I suppose not.
We've got a real reputation. I'm just not sure it's for that. That was good.
Yeah, fun.
Quite funny.
The
as well.
episodes were never too long, because obviously they've got a whole 5 episodes that makes up like, what are they, like 3 hours long each? So
And
like
point and clicks can be quite
15 hours.
frustrating at times.
Yes, yeah.
Although I've thought the level of difficulty and bullshit in these is quite low, so it's not too bad. Get stuck on occasion, but not too bad. I also thought they were quite well balanced. And it's a format I miss. I wish they'd do more point and click stuff. Like, I'm playing Armored Core 6 at the minute, and that's like, the difficulty is sometimes a bit much. And it's like, I'm a sort of an Armored Core fan from way beyond before. Makes me sound a bit like a hipster. I was into them before they were popular. I was into Armored Core before sort of the advent of Dark Souls and Demon Souls really sort of became synonymous with From Software. And started out with the first... Ooh.
Is there a post-credit sting? No, finish your thought. and then
So
we'll-
I wanted Armored Core to be more like that, but it's more like Armored Core 4 Answer, which is the last sort of PS3 era one I played. And that one's very much about giant enemies, and I don't mind the giant enemies bit, but you know, Armored Core was never about challenge. It was about adaptability and sort of changing your equipment and then fighting your way through lots of smaller forces and making your mech last the whole mission. Whereas this one's more about like, oh well, you know, you've got checkpoints and you can heal, but it's really, really difficult. But that's sort of the hallmark of From Software's difficulty now. So. Which is odd, because I don't even think most From Software games are that hard. You just start under-leveled. Armored Core genuinely is. It's like, it starts off and it goes, here's an enemy to defeat before the tutorial, and you have to kill it.
Yeah,
and if
you
it
don't know
kills
the
you,
controls,
it doesn't start the
really.
game, because I was sort of expecting, you know, the big thing comes along, it kills you, and then the game starts. And then it didn't. It was just really tough. Way harder than most of the game. Anyway, Devil's Playhouse.
No, it's good. Yes, there should always be room for variation in gaming. And the genre sort of still exists, because you've got things like The Case of the Golden Idol and Obra Dinn, where it's sort of more slow mystery puzzle. Definitely a heritage of point-and-click adventure games, and even things like Strange Antiquities. I played the demo recently. That's of a similar vein. But yes, we are up to episode 2.
I thought it was quite a lot like Strange Horticulture as well.
They're very good. If you've never played Strange Horticulture, very interesting.
Set in
very
Lake
fun.
District, weirdly.
So, episode 2, The Tomb of Sammun-Mak. All aboard the Disorient Express at the urging of the enigmatic Monsieur Papawaite. Sam and Mac's great-grandfathers are off to Egypt to plunder the tomb of Sammun-Mak and recover the Devil's Toy Box. But they're not the only ones. Can Samuth and Maximus solve the Sphinx challenge and outsmart a group of would-be tomb raiders to make off with the prize?
Spunks.
This great city has been witness to many strange scenes, but none so staggering as the one that played out here beneath her slumbering streets just seconds ago. An evil space ape bent on world destruction, thwarted by a 6-foot-tall dog and a rabbity thing with psychic power. A tidy conclusion to an improbable story, or so it would seem. For about 5 nanoseconds, until our heroes turn and see something so unexplainable, so horrifying, as to render evil space apes suddenly quaint.
How could you, Sam? There you stand, a sickening grin on your face, your great hairy mitts clutched around my dear little silky white neck. Mother warned me it would come to this, but I couldn't bring myself to believe her.
I could be wrong, Max, but I've got a hunch this isn't us. These horrifying skeletons are meant to convey a message of some sort. There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Aha, a note.
What's it say?
There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Look, a highly flammable reel of nitrate-coated film from the dawn of the age of cinema. I'll just pop it into this conveniently placed projector.
No fair, Sam. You got to pick the movie last time.
Shut up and enjoy the show, Max.
Ooh, Egyptian-y. Hey, that looks just like...
Thundering tintypes of Teddy Roosevelt in a 3-wheel baby carriage with a bonus jar of mustache wax. That's none other than my great-grandpa Samuth, with your great-grandpa Maximus.
I can't hear what they're saying.
It's a silent movie, little buddy. Filmed before the invention of vocal cords.
Can't find the volume knob, huh? Let me...
No, get away.
I want to mess with it. Get off the... Mine.
Huh?
Something's happening, Sam. My aura is going all squirrely.
I feel it too, Max. Some irresistible force is pulling me through the frame of that movie.
We've got it, little buddy. The toy box is ours.
Not for long.
Kringle.
I want that toy box.
This is one of those situations where it would be helpful to have a gun.
Or psychic powers.
Psychic powers, that's right. We keep forgetting you've got unexplainable psychic powers.
Oh, yeah.
Where the Sam Hill are you hiding?
Here we are.
What?
Now in the past. We are Maximus and Samuth. So what does my thing say now? Yeah, the case.
The Tomb of Sammun-Mak in the cellar beneath our building, sealed from sight for generations. Max and I have discovered a pair of oddly familiar skeletons. Who are they, and how did they meet their terrible fate? Might the answer be contained in this mysterious reel of film? Pie?
Suspect Samuth, Sam's great-grandfather, deceased, currently in a skeletal state in the boiler room beneath Sam and Max's office. Once the proud possessor of a luxurious handlebar moustache.
There's no escape for you.
Maximus, Max's great-grandfather, deceased, also ends up as a skeleton in a cellar. Probably this is for the best.
Nicholas St. Kringle, toy industry tycoon, generally gets what he wants. He wants the Devil's Toy Box. Now we're up to speed. What powers
they're different.
do we have? We have the Cano Nuts, allows Maximus to squish down along with Samuth, then expand again. Surprise!
Charlie Hotep lets Maximus throw his voice into people and things. Ventriloquism.
Where are you hiding?
And the astral projector, which we just found in the real life present time, allows present-day Max to jump forward and backward in the movie of great-grandpa Maximus's big adventure. You can't quite catch what's on the notepad, like, front every time. What's in our inventory? We've got some
Cookies.
Cookies?
Cookies.
Okay, let's take them out. Does Maximus want some? And we also have a newspaper.
Hieroglyphic funnies. I'd be splitting my sides if I could read ancient Egyptian.
Fair enough. And then what else is in the room? We have Kringle, a weird squid statue, and an exit. Can we talk to Maximus?
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
I mean, you're underground.
Come out or I'll shoot!
If we do come out, you'll shoot anyway.
What's your point?
It's teetering.
Okay.
The way out. But how do we get there?
I mean, can I throw those cookies at the teetering head?
Point in that.
No?
Want a cookie, Kringle?
I'm way beyond cookies now, kiddies.
Jeez, alright.
No.
Okie dokie, I think we have exhausted our inventory. Let's try Max's powers. Yes, we've got film reel, cannon nuts, active psychic ventriloquism.
Hotep. Thanks to him, I am gifted with the miraculous ability to throw my voice into people and objects.
I'm still not sure ventriloquism counts as a psychic power.
Yeah, surely it's just a magic trick you can do. Yes, I assume we're throwing it at the statue, so he shoots the statue and dislodges it.
Can we just throw it into Sam for a laugh?
Let's see where he is. Here we go, yeah. Giant floating cookie in the background.
Shoot me if you must, but please, spare my little buddy.
Thanks a lot, Maximus.
Okay, that is a bit more involved because it makes him say the words. It's not quite ventriloquism.
Here I am, inside this fat suit.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, here we go.
Ha! That sap Kringle will never find us in here.
Ha! There you are.
Watch out for falling squids.
Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal.
Really? He's that stupid?
Oh yeah, you never check to see if they're dead.
No, I suppose not.
Being ventriloquizing, Maximus.
Now all we've got to do is read those hieroglyphics again and the door will open and we'll be golden.
Right. You don't remember how to read hieroglyphics, do you, Maximus?
Fat chance. But you do, right, Sam?
It's foot, snake, wiggly line, eagle? Oh, whatever that bird is. We've got nope, afraid not, and nope. Still nope.
You read out what? Okay.
There once was an ancient inscription that had to be spoken Egyptian. We recited it great, so it opened a gate, and our enemies had a conniption.
Props for originality.
Oh, this is rich. Ho, 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 ho.
Was that oh.
That was interesting. A little skimpy on character development.
That can't be the whole story.
No, sure.
Must be. Yes.
Oh, great. Did we just, watch the end of the movie first?
No, I think that was the middle.
Which one's the beginning?
Not a clue. Which one do you want to try?
Reel 1, the Sphinx Challenge. Reel 2, the Train to Egypt. And Reel, I suppose, is that Reel 3, the Standoff? Reel 4, the Big Reward?
Are they in order?
I guess, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, let's start from the top, right?
Yeah.
the usher see us?
Nah, he's still fishing for us under the candy counter. Shh, show's about to start.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, devotees of the uncanny and the bizarre. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Monsieur Pepperwind, and I bear great tidings, an archaeological discovery of earth-shattering proportions. My friends, I present to you the Sphinx.
Ugh, it's horrible, Samus. The face of pure evil.
The stage is that way, schmucko.
It is said she will yield her secrets only to one whose powers are equal to those of Sammun-Mak himself. Might you be that favored individual? I have come to your fair city today to issue a challenge. What you see before you is not merely a pasteboard facsimile, but a perfect recreation of the tomb's outer fortifications. To the one who makes it through the gate, I offer 2 tickets to Egypt and a chance for the adventure of a lifetime.
You get any of that, Samus?
Prize for the guys who can bust through that thing.
Busting things is our speciality.
You read my mind, little buddy.
Here we are in part 1, setting the stage, as it were. What? Let's have a good look around. There's a mole woman, sorry.
Look, Samus, a quaintly dressed mole person reading a hieroglyphic newspaper.
One of the colorful, unwashed immigrants, little pal. The city's teeming with huddled masses of them.
Comical strip, very funny.
Shouldn't we be on our way to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick. The Mermaid and the Cockroach.
Fresh from their tour of the great sewers of Europe.
And yes, I did also like that in the intro bit. We had another funny which is based on the visit to a chiropractor or something.
Oh, I can't remember what it said now. It was funny, go back.
I don't... Well,
No, I'm saying to the user, to the person. Hi, video watcher.
Yes, yeah.
Remember, we do commentary for other people.
Take a nice walk on the Brooklyn Bridge, crosswise, and keep going.
Aw, don't you just want to tousle his little bald scalp?
No. How you doing, Kringle?
Go away!
Excuse me, mister.
No more toilet breaks till the job's done right, understand?
We're not your underlings.
Huh? I got no statements for the press.
Who are you?
Beard of snowy white, nose like a cherry. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Fat chance! I don't make a habit of frequenting the greasy dives in this low-rent neighborhood. But no doubt you've seen my mug splashed across the front page of your morning paper. Nicholas St. Kringle to spearhead Bobbles for Brats charity drive. Nicholas St. Kringle named Philanthropist of the Millennium.
Nicholas St. Kringle photographed in love nest with team of Swedish figure skaters.
Okay. The elves.
I note with curiosity that your assistants are
short.
I'm in the middle of transitioning to an elf-based labor force. Trying to help out, you know. Give a disadvantaged ethnic group a leg up in the new world.
mighty generous.
Hell, who am I fooling? They're cheap as dirt. Toss them a few chestnuts and a figgy pudding, and they'll crawl a mile on broken glass.
All the elves?
How's the elf labor force working out for you so far?
There's an old saying amongst us capitalists. You get what you pay for.
Fair enough. Cookies.
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away!
Oh.
It's just my pal here hasn't eaten in 72 hours.
And you had such a kindly face.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, but just one, savvy?
Aw, that's nice of you. You can just keep pressing him for more cookies.
I don't get it. What's an important-looking guy like you doing in a two-bit amusement palace like this?
What's to get? This paperweight character says he's made some kind of big discovery of a toy-related nature. I make it my business to keep up with all new developments on the toy front, okay?
My God, that actually makes sense, right?
Yeah, he's an industrialist. Stumped, eh?
Why aren't you up there attempting the challenge of the Sphinx?
My underlings are handling that for me.
I see. Scared to try it yourself, huh?
Scared? Nicholas St. Kringle is scared of nothing.
You fell down. Here, let me help you up.
Keep your pincers off me, you drooling little cretin! If you had the teaspoon of brains necessary to do your job, I wouldn't be down here.
Who's back?
What do we got here? Inventory list, profits, losses, naughty, nice. Employee addresses. Looks like Kringle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
Okay.
Little Arctic Circle?
Have you seen this baby?
Sure. She's right there on that milk carton.
Obviously, that's not what it means. I don't think there was anyone else down here. So I'm assuming we just go up on the stage.
Ah, here come a couple of hearty specimens. Gentlemen of the boulevards, no doubt.
Did he just call us what I think he did?
Yeah, I'm like, is that an insult?
Play along, Maximus.
Give it a whirl, my friends. The challenge of the Sphinx is open to all, regardless of age, prowess, or physical deformity.
But who's the old man? Fabulous prize? Sphinx challenge? What's your angle? Or what's in the can?
Who's the old man?
Who's the codger with the ugly kids?
Is he bothering you? You want we should pants him?
That's Nicholas St. Kringle, the well-known toy tycoon. He's offered me a fortune to direct him to the Tomb of Sammun-Mak, but his money is of no interest to me.
Who wants toy money?
Talent! That is what I am searching for.
So it's interesting to see them go, it's old-timey Sam because he's got a moustache, and it's old-timey Max because he looks like an orphan boy.
Yeah, he's very street urchin.
Clothes, man.
Sphinx challenge.
Spill the secret, buddy. How do we make it through this challenge of the Sphinx?
I can talk you through the sequence of steps, but you must pass through the mouth of the Sphinx by your own power. To begin, simply step on to the beseeching mat.
Beseeching mat?
Your tongue.
Okay.
In other words, you don't have a clue how this thing works.
Of course I know how it works. I built it. But despite all my arcane knowledge, only one, granted the gift, has the power to pass through.
Which is luckily Max.
Yeah, I'm assuming. What's in the can?
That can of nuts looks oddly out of place up there.
That is no ordinary can of nuts. It's a can of nuts from the Devil's Toy Box.
What makes it so out of the ordinary?
Far be it from me to divulge the secrets of the Devil's Toy Box, but it's just possible that this can does not actually contain nuts.
Isn't it supposed to be like springs and
Yes, it's the...
then it gets in Lenny's eye?
A joke can, which I am sort of like, how is that a kid's toy? But fabulous prize.
Remind me, what do we win if we beat this game?
An all-expenses-paid trip to sunny Egypt.
Egypt. Now, is that with the alligators or the crocodiles?
Your ignorance of giant carnivorous reptiles is embarrassing me, Maximus.
Which is it? Crocodiles, right?
Isn't it crocodile on the Nile?
Yeah.
Why go to all the trouble of rigging up a challenge of the Sphinx? If you're the big expert, why don't you just go through the mouth yourself?
Knowledge alone is not sufficient to overcome the Sphinx's defenses, alas. The seeker must be special.
And that's it for paperweight.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
What does that say up there? Pass into the pit of flesh-eating ants? I mean, sure, let's use the pit of ants.
Really? Flesh-eating ants, Samuth?
Only one way to find out.
You first.
Sphinx tongue, nostrils.
Is it a cow?
Yes, it is. And yes, we also have the amazing cannon nuts from the Tomb of Sammun-Mak. I mean, let's have a look at them.
Woo!
What in God's name are you doing with that can of nuts? Well, that was a disconcerting twist on an old joke.
Power came from me, Samus. My body's all tingly. I've never felt anything like it.
You may notice a lot of bodily changes over the next few years, little buddy. It's all part
I
of...
want to do it again. Hey!
And he's gone. Ah, is that the con?
Run off to.
If they swapped it for a dupe.
Yes, that's a fake can of nuts now.
This substitute can of nuts will work the same as the original?
I have my doubts, Maximus.
The magic of the ancients.
It's a surefire laugh-getter anyway.
Yeah, but it didn't make me all tingly like the one the elf swiped. We've got to get that can back, Samus.
The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
Oh, that's what Kringle was doing.
Samus.
It'll fill up. This may the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
So we've got desperate bluff, unsuccessful ploy, vain attempt, feeble effort, or embarrassing gambit.
Let's do a ploy.
There's more cookies in it for you if you open your mouth.
Possibly even a maple nougat nut cluster.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
My hieroglyphics are a little rusty.
And then I did notice it had a used tail.
That way. Not even for a free trip to Egypt.
Oh, right. Right. But yes, presumably we chase down the can of nuts and maybe find someone who can read hieroglyphics.
They say the key to success is persistence. Or is it pestilence?
Speaking of the latter, isn't it time for you to scuttle back to your lair?
Yes, if only we knew someone who understood hieroglyphics. Someone who was reading hieroglyphics.
Oh, do you mean the lady?
Yeah.
He's inducing odor,
Right?
Maximus.
Failure, Samus. Mr. Kringle here got sprayed by the Sphinx, remember?
Poor guy. He's crawled back to his chair in defeat.
Defeat! The word isn't in my vocabulary.
I take it this is just in case we need to re-get the list of his employees, which we don't, because I think we already have that information, right?
Oh, fell down again?
No, you blithering idiot! I'm just taking my afternoon nap.
Yeah, we'll use it
Looks like
anyway.
Kringle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
Yeah, it's the same
Arctic
information.
Circle?
Want to take a little walk?
Well, let's take a walk. Oh, bye guys. Newspaper.
Ooh, funny papers.
But they're all in hieroglyphics.
Yes, our inventory now matches the latest stage of the game.
Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle.
A chunk of the frozen north on the lower west side.
Filthy elves! You pollute the sacred relics of the mole people!
Ah, lay off! Go on, burrow back where you came from.
Yeah, go chew on an earthworm, you friggin' undergrounder! Pah, I curse you!
Ooh, I'm quaking in me little elfin booties.
Why can't we all get along, Samith?
Because most of us are little buddy.
I mean...
Wow. Talk to Elf Newsy.
Extra!
Got change for a dime?
What do I look like, Rockefeller?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Is that all I'm getting?
Use fly.
Baby.
We've got to see that show, Samith. They've got posters up everywhere.
I don't think that's what that is for, but...
I don't think you meant to do that.
I did not mean to do that.
The riddle of the Sphinx. Dare you enter the Tomb of Sammun-Mak.
It was nice to see the front.
Can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx.
See the front of the theatre.
Miss Lizzie and her boisterous barmaids.
I don't think so. This act doesn't have a chimp.
Okay, I don't want to know.
It's probably a reference to stuff we've played as the thing.
They're still at it.
Hey, Slushy, get the dog in the suit. Nice hat, mister. What graveyard you dig it up at?
Jeez. Talk to Elf in a can.
Disturbed to see you torturing this elf.
Yeah, elf torturing should be left to us professionals.
Icebox don't mind. He likes it, don't you, Icebox? Icebox is very cooperative. It don't hurt that he's full up on Jolly Juice. What's the matter? Yous get off at the wrong stop or something?
Swells like yous generally steer clear of Little Arctic Circle.
We're slumming, we're union organisers, mole woman, or that can of nuts.
I'm actually, yeah, what's with Mole
Who's the
Woman?
dame you were fighting with when we walked in?
Crazy old bat. Some cock and bull story about how the moles is the eternal guardians of the tomb of some joik.
Sammy-Mac.
Yeah, and get this. Our can of nuts is really some kind of mumbo-jumbo voodoo drum in her creepy religion. And when I don't hand it over to her, she zaps me with the full-on gypsy curse routine.
Tough break.
Ah, banana oil. That stuff might kill him in Moldavia or wherever, but it don't play in the US of A.
Okay. We're union organisers.
We represent Toymaker's Local 614.
Stand up and be counted. No contract, no work.
Pipe down. We don't need that kind of trouble. We got a cushy setup here.
5 hours off every other month. Oh, and we just last week talked the boss into taking the steel tip off the whip.
Don't louse it up for us.
Okay.
Or we can do mole woman again if we want as well.
Okay.
So, the curse doesn't wear you at all?
Nah, us elves don't believe in that magical junk.
How ironic. We're slumming.
We're here to gape at the depressing squalor of your miserable ghetto and congratulate ourselves on our comparative good breeding.
Oh, knock yourselves out.
Okay.
That can. Oh, nuts.
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
Wyken, what does it look like?
Special job for Mr. K himself.
We's in the toy and novelty racket, see? We swiped, that is, we managed to acquire this nifty little gizmo here.
Sports a couple of interesting features.
We cracked a code and Boss Kringle makes a fortune selling it over the holidays.
Which means big bonuses for the likes of us.
Give it up. You'll never manage to reverse engineer that can of nuts. It only works in the presence of Max's ineffable aura.
Right. I hate to say it, but you guys' auras are just plain effable.
Ah, Guan, you chumps got no more claim on this can than we do. Only we got it, and we're keeping it, see?
We'll see about that, you bonsai bandits.
No, Maximus? I think we should go.
Huh?
They're only gonna kill themselves trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, we've got the toy idea that's gonna set the industry on its ear. See you in the funny papers, suckers.
Wait a minute! The boss will pay big if we bring him a great new concept.
And it's true, we ain't getting nowhere with this can of nuts.
Tell you what, Howie, we might be willing to work out a trade. Give us your toy idea. If it's really a winner like you say, we'll let you have the can. No fuss.
Okay. Our ideas are the Slinko adventure game, kegs for kids, inflatable dartboard, board game, and the sausage stuffer.
These are all terrible
They
ideas, I
are. Let's hear adventure game.
Point-and-click adventure games.
You gotta be kidding.
Hey! Sausage stuffer?
My first sausage stuffer.
A fun way to dispose of leftover lunch meat, household vermin, and scabs.
Ah, please, you're making me heave here.
Yeah, that was fairly vile.
What do you want to hear next?
Board game. Go for a boring one.
It's a board game. A top hat, an iron, and a little dog go around building hotels, and you're all trying to make each other go bankrupt.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll fly.
The kids ain't into capitalism nowadays.
Also, it's really not fun. By design.
No, admittedly, that wasn't at the point. Kegs for kids.
My Little Pony keg.
With braidable hoses.
Kids love beer.
Yeah, but Mr. K don't.
Oh, okay.
Keep that, in mind. Inflatable dartboard, because that's funny, and I don't know what a slinko is.
It's an inflatable dartboard.
Tried that last year. It was a bust.
I'm assuming it means like a slinky.
It's a coiled-up spring you push downstairs.
Hey, I like pushing things downstairs.
Nah, dumb idea.
I mean,
I assume we will have to...
why can we only say adventure
I
game
know, right?
again?
I assume we'll have to come back.
You got nothing.
We got something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
You do that. Come back when you're ready to talk toys. And if your idea's as hot as you say, we'll kick the can over to you.
Kick the can. Good one, Slushy.
Shut up.
Those round-headed rats! They can't do this to me! I mean him! That can of nuts belongs to Maximus by right of psychic possession!
I know, but unless our great-grandpas can dig up a great toy idea, I'm afraid they're out of luck.
Okay.
Which is annoying, because you're doing the right thing. You're going, well, why don't we come up with a toy idea we know works, that didn't exist at the time,
Yes, yeah.
to implant into this world and create a paradox.
Like, I thought the slinky, for example, was quite successful because it wasn't, particularly expensive to make, I suppose.
Excuse me, buddy. I wonder if you could direct me to... Wait a minute. This isn't a real man. It's one of those snowmen they make to fool visitors to Little Arctic Circle.
Okay.
Wonder what else we can do with a snowman, though.
Genuine Snowball.
Need a flamethrower.
By Immigrant Elves.
I will talk to Max on this one. I've exhausted out here. Because I assume in there is the mole lady.
Hey, Mac, could you tell me that... They did it to me again.
Oh, it's that old building, isn't it? Is this the street?
Oh. Do we live here? Or is that a room? No, we don't live here. There's the room for rent. Oh, so this is the straight and narrow street.
I think
And that's
so.
Bosco's Inconvenience, right?
I guess. Psychic powers.
I never
we're
knew you
talking
had
to
psychic
Max.
powers, Maximus.
I'm as surprised as you are. The spirit voices never let on.
No, I'm not sure it maps.
Wish
Inspiration.
I'd paid better attention back in Mrs. O'Shaughnessy's hieroglyphics class.
Can of nuts.
We're going to a lot of trouble for a can of nuts.
Psychic can of nuts, Sameth.
Right, let's get into this building.
Well, we can look at the room.
Room for rent.
You'd have to be pretty desperate to take a room around here.
A cellar apartment in hovels like these. You'll...
Man, that loads too quick on a PS5.
You'll find the huddled masses huddling and massing.
Very nice. And yes, witch, mole woman is preparing things. Let's just talk to her.
Excuse me, sir or madam. I can see you're busy muttering to yourself, but...
Why you break my concentration on girls? You in cahoots with disgusting elves, no?
No.
Wait! Mich kann diese dusche Fizzle eingefällt. It is you, not boy.
Sameth, she just called me Nut Boy.
The one with great power from body to squish himself down to can of nuts, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's me, Nut Boy.
Not a boy! Oh! Rotten, stinking, disc-sick elves! So long I am searching after sacred cannon nuts stolen from Tomb of Sammun-Mak. To find it in theater, to see it making with glorious magic nut boy squished down with fat doggy friend.
Huh?
And then to lose it to grubby little sacrilegious maggot elves. Oh, for the strength of 10 moles to crush them to paste.
Yeah. We like paste.
Yeah, we like paste.
Crushing elves to paste. Sounds fun.
And invigorating.
You, not boy and fat doggy friend. You will come to aid of pitiful mole woman. You will take Cannonut back from nasty elves and bring it to mole woman.
Sure.
The first part, anyway.
Perhaps there is something mole woman can do for you.
Yes, but first, tell us about the old country.
You said something about the Tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Ah, how I miss it. The happy pitter-patter of little scarabs, the smiling faces of the sarcophagi. Guarding the tomb has been our family business for many generations.
She's also in the same cult.
Yes, yeah.
The smiley face.
Absolutely. Why did you leave?
Why did you leave the old country?
Oh, tomb guarding business not what it used to be. Nowadays, no decent tomb raiders to impale. So, family sent me here. I make it big in America, I send for them.
Ah. Hieroglyphic funnies.
We're in need of a hearty chuckle. Can you read us something from your hieroglyphic funny pages?
Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Mole mates creating much merriment up and down the Nile. In first panel, husband mole say to wife, "You very angry with me, no?" You can see it's true because wife mole have scorpions crawling from the eyes. In second panel, husband say, "It's because you caught me." Oh, how you say, making the monkey dance with the beautiful temple mole maiden who have the sensuous quivering nostrils. And in the third panel, husband is falling over backwards from great astonishment when the wife saying to him, "No, it's because you cut the cucumber lengthwise." Oh, you get it? Because, cuts a cucumber lengthwise. It's crazy, no? I mean, can you imagine what kind of crazy nut would... Americans have no sense of humor.
I mean, we have to hear another comic strip.
I'm sure the famous mole humor will come through to us if you read another strip.
Okie dokie. Oh, everybody loves Fred Jackal. Fred Jackal is always up to amusing hijinks. Oh, here, Fred Jackal hiding under the bed. His master said to him, "Come out, Fred Jackal. I am not angry for you for making in center of living room carpet a steaming pile of dung with many flies buzzing around from the stink." And now, in little bubble of thought, Fred Jackal is saying, "He does not know. I cut the cucumber lengthwise." A cucumber cut lengthwise is funny. It's very funny. Never will I understand this country.
One more comic.
I can guess what the punchline's going to be.
So she says to him, "I can't believe you cut the cucumber lengthwise."
Timing is off.
Oh, yes, very clever.
And then finally...
We can't get through this gate till we read the inscription.
It wouldn't be so hard, only they went and wrote it in some crazy picture language.
Remind me what the symbols are, and I will tell you how the inscription reads.
Well, as I recall, there was a foot, a snake, then 2 squiggles, and a bird.
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy. I didn't realize this was going to be one of those educational movies.
Keep watching.
So that's it.
Can you tell us how to say those hieroglyphics again? A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird?
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy.
There we go.
That was the same thing.
It was, but it was highlight. I suppose to get the reminder, we'll have a brief look around her room.
They're all in Molish. They all share a certain family resemblance.
It's called ugly.
They're not ugly.
I mean...
What's this?
Do not touch. Is visual component of powerful curse I am throwing on elf out the window. He think he can make on me smart guy wise crack. Ha! We see how smart he feel after he become a vampire.
An umpire?
No, with the sucking of blood and the sleeping in coffins.
Oh, a vampire.
I prefer umpire.
The elves look much bigger from this angle.
Look, Samus, she's got one of those newfangled hand pumps.
Okay. Back out onto the streets, so we have our hieroglyphs, so we can go back into the other episode, which I'm assuming we'll do like various episode skips to progress in each one in turn.
I mean, we need it for this one as well.
Do you want to give that joke a second go?
It doesn't even work because they don't have the context if you're calling me like Greek yogurt and what was the other one?
Spicy cheesy puffs.
Yeah.
We are back in Sam&Max.
I'm eating cheesy puffs in order by flavour intensity.
And I didn't think we could do the thing until we had the can. But no, maybe you're right, maybe we can.
Transatlantic Railway now open for business. All aboard this Saturday. Buy a paper, mister?
I'm afraid I don't have the change. But you're right, let's try the progressing in the tomb first.
Baby steps, right?
Yeah.
We do one thing at a time, one part of the puzzle. We have the puzzle of the translation, so we should do it. See what happens. We might get an extra item.
Who can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx?
Oh, I'll penetrate.
Go away!
You go
Well,
away.
I'm not quite sure how it'll invent a game.
The gift may kick in on the next attempt.
The nostrils are shut.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
I suppose it's that thing where it's just you do what you can do.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
I mean, I like the smell of chocolate.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Feeble attempt.
Foot, snack, squiggle.
Foot, snake, squiggle, squeakle, bird.
Okay, you've got it.
Nice.
Admittedly, you have to do quite a lot to do the joke
My
ones.
friends, now there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
Chattering little ice monkey! If those 2 chuckleheads beat us to the prize!
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that gate.
I mean, it will.
We need the can, I'm guessing, to get through the gate.
Ain't budging.
Oh! Ow! Yep.
Oh, boy!
Okay, that didn't do a lot.
Right, yeah, my powers are the astral projection one. So how would we... Because I'm like, we've exhausted
Talk to Kringle.
all
I've
of our
spoken to
other
him for a while.
options, but...
Oh, hey, Mr. K.
Ah, where does a plutocrat go to get a little peace?
Pluto, still stumped?
Poor guy. He's crawled back to his chair in defeat.
Defeat! The word isn't
No,
in
this
my
is just the same
vocabulary.
thing. Up he goes.
Wait for it. The fact that we can repeat it
Yes.
is...
You fell down. Here, let me help you up.
It's probably going to let us do something else, or...
Drooling little
Oh, I don't know.
If you had the
We don't have any new items anyway, do we?
No, last time it was just to make sure we got the, we're able to use the bag.
Oh, and we could talk to Max. We haven't done that in a while either.
I can do, yeah. Come here, Max. Psychic powers.
Do you think I've got the talent to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
You must have some talent, Maximus. Why not that?
Sphinx Gate.
I'm sure we'll make it through that gate on our next attempt, old pal.
I hope so, Samus. My fur is starting to smell like Sphinx tail.
Ew.
Usher.
The ticket taker really should have honored our free passes.
It took us so long to make them!
I see.
Say, Fats, how about you and a Lagomorph taking a nice walk on the Brooklyn Bridge, crosswise, and keep going?
Charming.
Who's the other guy?
We can't interact with them. I assume there's just people.
Okay,
I
fair
can't
enough.
actually get in there. He's not a point of interaction. We may have new conversations with the elf now that we've talked to the mole lady, but chances are we also just have to use the film tape.
Oh, of course we have other episodes.
Yeah.
Get the dog in the suit. Nice hat, mister. Toy store's closed for the day, gentlemen. To use, anyhow.
Toy concept?
We've got a toy idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
A new one?
Being honest, if it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
We do not.
As a matter of fact,
You got nothing.
we got something all...
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
Yeah?
Cookies.
Let's astral project out of here.
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
I mean, do we go back to the standoff because we can use the hieroglyph? You think I should do too? Reel 2, the train to Egypt.
Although now you said that, maybe it was a good idea.
Well, little buddy, here we are, bound for adventure on the Disorient Express. Egypt, land of ancient tombs and odd-looking humanoid figures with animal heads.
I'm scared, Samus. What if we don't fit in?
We've got to. Mr. Paperweight has charged us with an important mission, and we can't let him down.
I hope it involves asks. I love asks.
You love the word asps.
Tickets, please. Please get out your tickets.
Now remember, don't breathe a word about our mission. We can't let a soul know we're
To
headed...
the Tomb of Sammun-Mak to bring back the Devil's Toy Box.
Cascading Cupid dolls and the four-color funny pages smeared with spaghetti.
Name's Earhart. Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid. Perhaps you've seen my milk carton?
Yes, we have.
I'm a spirited little tyke, lit off from the nursery one day and never looked back. I'm out for adventure, and I figure you might be needing a cute little sidekick.
I've already got a cute little sidekick.
Yeah, we don't need to see it, Samus. Not now.
Tickets. Produce your tickets.
Tickets, I'll take those.
I don't think
Nothing
so.
doing.
Oh my god.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me? You can't get rid of me this easily.
Does that mean we have a new character? Or is this a different case? Maximus and I are on a train bound for Egypt, but unless we find a way to shush a pesky stowaway, we'll soon find ourselves ejected.
I could make a very valuable addition to your little expedition. I know all about Egypt. I've made a thorough study. I've got a book.
Oh, sure, I'll read this. Monsieur Papillowit, bringing the wonders of ancient Egypt to a stage near you, beat his challenge of the Sphinx and win a free trip to the land of pyramids. Commissions Samuth and Maximus to bring back the Devil's Toy Box.
Not much you can do about the situation now, Dice and Carl.
We did Samuth, we did Maximus, we did Nicholas Kringle. We also have Frosty, part of Kringle Industries, the labour force, but not for long if he doesn't crack the challenge of the Sphinx, member of a despised ethnic minority.
Slushy, an official leader of Kringle's Goon Squad, about as intimidating as a 2-foot elf can get. Target of a molish curse.
Mole woman recently immigrated to the big city. Good working knowledge of all things ancient and Egyptian. Did we genuinely have a timer?
Gents, not at all.
Here to join in a game of gin rummy.
Let me out!
Stowing a boat without tickets and transporting contraband kiddies as well? What kind of train you think this is?
Ouch!
Well, that's the end of that adventure.
Equipment malfunction?
More like a mental equipment malfunction.
I was reading. You're supposed to be able to read.
Can we come out here and read the rest of that? Or?
No.
We'll just go to the standoff then. And we'll go for your plan anyway, which is probably better.
I was wondering if we'd have to redo it.
Inscription. Don't you remember your hieroglyphics?
I mean, we should now.
Foot, snake, squeakle, squeakle, bird.
You remembered.
That's the way it is with foreign languages, little buddy. It's easy to get out of practice, but once you... Yipe!
Doddering bullets and foiled again! They're getting away!
The journey home.
Well, little buddy, here we are, fresh from a successful tomb raiding expedition in lower Middle Egypt, back on board the Desorient Express bound for New York City.
Remind me, Samuth, how did we manage to undo that security spell and swipe the Devil's Toy Box from the family of guardian moles?
Beats the hell out of me. Who can remember? The important thing is the toy box is safe and sound right here in our... Holy Hercule Poirot in a blood-soaked bathtub with a full set of dental records and a mud-caked work boot with 2 missing treads. We've been robbed.
It must have happened while we were stocking up on ketchup packets in the snack car.
Which means the culprit is on this train.
I was going to say, yeah, you're on the Disorient Express. You've got to have a murder mystery, right?
Sorry, which Orient Express?
Disorient Express. So are my suspects now still up to date? Because we were up to... wields the fearsome Vampire Curse.
Baby Amelia Earhart, a spirited little tyke, in her own words, not so easy to get rid of.
We will get back to that at some point.
No toy box under there. From the looks of things, I'd say we're passing the Denmark Strait. Somebody stole the Devil's Toy Box from this steamer trunk.
Who, Samuth? Who?
That's what we've got to find out.
Oh, and what items do we have on us?
We'll check in a sec, yeah. Just make sure we've exhausted everything in here. Other than obviously the doorway.
I understand the cookies, but why did you bring along those funny papers we picked up back in the city?
You never know when funny papers are going to come in handy, little buddy.
Yes, our inventory I think is the same no matter what. I mean,
I'm still waiting for the analogs to other characters we know. But old-timey.
Christmas Eve.
Sounds like Kringle.
What do you want? I'm busy in here.
Room service.
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn time. Now hold on a minute.
Pringle's room service tray.
Do we put a cookie on it? I'm not sure why.
It's us.
Hand it over, Kringle. That toy box is ours.
We stole it fair and square.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now scram, before I call the conductor and have you confined to the lunatic car.
There's a lunatic car?
You look so happy.
Mm-hmm.
You two.
And yes, I presume we have to have milk and cookies.
Kringle likes cookies.
So we do still have perpetual cookies, because I assume, yeah, the cookies aren't enough.
Who is it now?
Room service.
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn...
If I
So it doesn't
genuinely
open it if you
wait...
just say room service.
You two.
Okay.
Well, I think there's more to this anyway.
We can exit to the green car that way. That's our room, S&M. What do we have? We've got the yellow car at the back and an exit and some baggage.
The box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading.
Good clocker. Swipe here.
Nope, not there.
Oh. Sarcophagus.
No toy box in there.
Just some creepy dead guy.
Okay.
We can just use the exit?
I'm not leaving till the background stops moving.
I mean, the background isn't moving. We're just jiggling. Should we go up to the green card or down to the yellow card? Well, let's pick the yellow card.
Nothing wrong with a bit of an explore. Can we read the sign before going in? Elves.
Hello, boss. We was only... It ain't him. Just them 2 months from New York. Yeah?
Kringle wants you.
Kringle wants to see you.
What can I do? I can't leave now. None of us can go nowhere till our secret project is complete.
Oh, what's the secret project?
I'm obviously supposed to ask you about this secret project.
I ain't authorized to talk about it. You'll have to talk to the project manager. Hey, Slushy!
What's up, dog?
Secret project.
What's this secret project everybody's talking about?
It's a new toy. Oh boy, what a toy. This baby'll have old man Kringle turning backflips once we spring it on him. Just putting the finishing touches on it now.
Can you give us a sneak
Okay.
So many paradoxes in this there's going to be.
Yes, yeah.
He's turning into a vampire.
Certain we got a winner.
We're kids at heart.
Kid tested, eh? My little buddy has the brain of a child.
I keep it in my bedroom closet.
Next, we gotta test this toy with a real kid.
Yes, presumably that is baby Amelia Earhart, but...
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
In fact, they're in the door next to yours, so we'll skip that for now. And do some more luggage.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading.
What will we find under this luggage?
See, background moving.
Oh yeah, there's moving trees, I'll give you that.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
That's fine, that's fine. We'll pull you back out later.
Did that even say vampire there?
I think it might have. My pathing is quite strange in this. And caboose.
Nice caboose.
Is it just purely for that joke?
Yes.
Just to go nice caboose.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart. She's napping.
Do we turn the music box off?
I
That wakes her
presume,
up?
yeah.
No toy box under there.
No.
Solid little thing.
Ooh.
No devil's toy box in there.
No. Well, we've got to eliminate all the suspects, to be fair.
So you're the type that would barge in on a girl and interrupt her nap time, eh? Can't say I'm surprised. What can I do for you fellows?
You napped to Ride of the Valkyries?
Always have. Puts me out like a light.
Shows you how different people are. I always fall asleep to The Tears of a Clown.
Poor old Chuckles.
I think his shackles are too tight.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart?
Uh-huh.
Toy box?
Somebody went and stole our toy box.
You mean the toy box you stole from the Tomb of Sammun-Mak? Where's the decency? Well, search me, boys. I'm clean.
I think we're good, yeah. Music box.
Flight of the Valkyries. That's an unusual kind of lullaby.
I'm an unusual kind of kid.
Train.
Got your own compartment now, eh? Going legit?
I can afford to, thanks to our old friend Sam&Mak. Gold-plated scarabs are fetching a nice price on the commodities market these days.
And finally, of course,
we've got a big surprise for you, baby Amelia Earhart. You have been chosen to participate in a market research project.
Uh-huh. What's the catch?
No catch.
Just go next door with that nice vampire elf.
Where he'll give you a brand new toy to play with.
Not interested. Far too busy. What do I look like to you fellows? A child?
Yes. Let's try again.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart, be a sport. All you have to do is go play with a toy for a few minutes.
You go play with it. I've got more important things to do.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
You're clearly a baby, though.
Funny how Ride of the Valkyries puts her right out.
It would have been nice to know that back when it was useful.
Oh, yeah, that's for episode 2 then.
Bye-bye, baby.
We'll be back, I assume, when we can convince her to help us. But let's try the cart in the other direction, the green cart.
Oh, okay. I thought it was yellow.
We went, that was the yellow cart. This is the blue cart.
Right.
Up we go, up we go. No, up we go, thanks.
You're the Middle European jerk who got Maximus and me stuck on the wall back in the Tomb of Sammun-Mak.
Please, this is ancient history. Let go. Move on.
Oh, he's in cahoots with the moles. That was Jürgen.
He's even got the same name.
Let's, of course, again, see if there's anything hidden behind everyone's baggage.
Maybe the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
Possibly. Let's start unloading.
Yes, Jürgen was a vampire raver from an earlier episode.
Nope, not there.
Actually, if he was a vampire, it's probably the same character.
We have a...
Was he a vampire or just a raver? I forget.
I thought he was a vampire, yeah.
Pal Spot.
Hi, Spot. How's the boy?
Whoa.
Cranky.
Snack. Right. But we can go into Jürgen's room, surely, because Jürgen went in with the mole people. Yeah, just go in there.
Nobody home. Garlic, crosses, and wolfsbane. What do you make of that, little buddy?
Jesus pesto?
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
Don't say methinks, Samuth.
Was that pesto with Jesus in it, or just like pesto blessed with by a priest or something?
No toy box under there.
Use paraphernalia.
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
Keep saying it.
That steamer trunk looks exactly like ours.
And I thought we were on the cutting edge of steamer trunk chic.
It doesn't appear to be locked.
Well, visitors. How kind of you to drop in on my humble home away from home, yeah?
Out we go.
So sorry you could not stay for the aperitifs. If you'll excuse me.
And yet you leave your room unattended again.
Presumably we just have a timer then. It's probably so we can plant something or set something up.
I guess, yeah.
Huh. Our compartment didn't come with a weird occult shrine in the closet.
This must be the deluxe suite. That cephalopod has a familiar face.
The guy from the tomb! Looks like he's lost weight.
Yes, presumably it's Yog-Sothoth.
Now to get a good look inside this trunk.
Not so fast.
Is it the trunk that's not going to let you good?
Yeah, I think so.
Same as, this is why Jurgen's a vampire then. Because the mole man bit him, right?
The elf, but yeah.
The mole man cursee.
Yes.
It's mole man related.
Right. Talk to mole girl.
Hey there.
The dummy?
I hope you're not still sore at us for stealing your boyfriend.
Oh, you mean that silly ventriloquist dummy? I don't care about him anymore. He was just a childish fancy. I'm totally a woman now.
You are not!
I've got a new boyfriend now.
Oh. Toy box?
Seen the Devil's Toy Box lately?
What do I care about toy boxes? I've got more important things to think about.
America.
Excited about moving to America, eh?
You bet! In the new world, a girl can grow up to be anything she wants to be. A seamstress, a nurse, a kindergarten teacher, even a stenographer.
Oh. And then finally...
New boyfriend? That wouldn't happen to be...
You know how my dad is. He mustn't know about our engagement.
Engagement? You mean...
Oh, he hasn't asked me yet, but I can see it in his eyes.
Can you? Jurgen again?
What attracts you to a guy like that anyway?
His tragic aura. There's something haunted about him. Like he's laboring under some kind of terrible curse.
Oh, is it the elf that she's talking about?
Hope it works out for you, kid.
Mrs. Jurgen.
No, it is Jurgen. Okay. Steamer trunk?
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What goods?
Contraband kitties, devil's toy box, or jewels.
Contraband kitties.
Kidnapped children.
You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
We suspect you're hiding stolen goods in here.
What goods?
The Devil's Toy Box.
Therefore, we must invoke our spurious authority and look inside.
I've read my railway regulations manual. You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
We suspect you're hiding
Stop
stolen
kicking
goods.
us out of this conversation. I just have to re-enter it. Jewels.
A fortune in jewels.
You're not allowed to inspect the trunk without just cause.
Okie dokie.
Hey, remember us?
Of course. You're the wise guys who made off with the Devil's Toy Box, the treasure we moles have been guarding for almost 6,000 years.
It's a long time.
Where are you headed?
Do you know where you're going when we reach America?
To join my wife Natasha. We sent her ahead to get established. I hear she's managed to score us a sweet boiler room on the west side.
Yep, I did think that was who they were. About the tomb.
You're not mad at us for raiding your tomb?
Heck no! Losing that toy box was the best thing that ever happened to us mole people. After 6,000 years, we can finally say goodbye to burial chambers and hello to Broadway.
America! I can hardly wait!
Good for them. Steamer trunk.
Oh, funny thing, that toy chest we swiped from you.
Somebody swiped it from us.
Well, easy come, easy go.
Can we inspect your trunk?
No.
And finally...
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
What do you think?
I think it's
On
cool
what
to
dummy?
reveal the secret, but we might need to. Go for on the dummy, because
On
that's
the
the wrong
dummy.
app.
My little buddy's ventriloquist dummy.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound healthy. Oh well, she'll either outgrow it or become a lonely, twisted old spinster with a toy fixation. Either way, I don't have to worry.
That's one way of saying it.
Riding the rails, Mr. Moleman.
Okay.
So do we have the yes, we have the can of nuts and the ventriloquist doll. Nothing in that closet. However, I take it we use the doll on the trunk and then we have just cause, right?
Mm-hmm. Because you can pretend there's a kid in it.
Nefertiti, you're grounded for life.
I've been grounded for life my whole life.
Geez, alright.
Tell him the secret, Dad.
Nefertiti, no.
What? I ain't say anything.
Oh, pardon me. Those beans from the dining car just caught up with me. My name is Samet, by the way. Oh, whoops, there he goes again.
Really? Okay, let's use it with the box.
Help! I'm a prisoner in here!
Got someone in the trunk, eh? I'm afraid railway regulation number 268 leaves us no choice but to inspect it.
You're not the train conductors.
We're the untrained conductors.
Oh, well, go ahead then.
That shouldn't
Oh, I thought
work.
they were going to do a red dwarf and go, regulation number da-da-da.
Yeah.
Clothes, blankets, pots and pans, magical bric-a-brac. No toy chest in here.
Vampire curse, though.
Why would we steal the toy chest back? It was hard enough to get rid of it.
Use parchment.
It's selectable, isn't it?
That's just one of our magic spells. Pay it no mind. Only mole people can do mole magic. And that particular spell is only useful to those who are under the dread vampire curse.
Okay.
Some kind of vampire reverse curse?
I didn't say that.
I guess not.
Okay. I feel like that got us a little bit of extra information.
For a while. See ya. Where do you think you're going, little girl? Oh, I thought I'd smoke some drugs and get pregnant. That's all. Don't be smart with me, Nefertiti. We're not in America yet. Oh, Dad! Now, you be careful out there, you hear? Don't talk to anybody. Whatever.
Oh. I didn't know anyone was out here.
Back so soon? I changed my mind, okay?
God, that's just got some complicated mechanics here.
Hmm. No?
You probably have to do whatever it was that triggered that. It might just be going in and saying hello.
Hi there. Hope it works out for you, kid.
Mrs. Here.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Yes? Oh, it's just you.
Yes. Just me. All alone. You've got me where you want me.
There's only one thing I want. You know what that is?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth.
Wow.
Really?
What should we go for?
Career counselling.
Well,
career counseling?
No.
That wasn't me.
Clothes?
Socks that stay up without leg braces?
No.
That wasn't me.
Food?
A loaf of bread, a jug of wine, and me?
No.
That wasn't me.
Good chat line though.
And the vampire reverse curse.
The vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
Well, it's stuffed in my dad's shirt.
I knew it.
Jurgen?
Oh, okay.
Is this so we can get in here and use his steamer without being interrupted?
Don't know. I assumed that was the wrong joke answer.
Look inside this trunk.
Not so fast.
It was. Fair enough. Maybe we say in the sarcophagus because it's further away? Or is that this train car?
No, this one has the snake.
Because yes, it might be useful making go as far away as possible.
Wanna louse it up again?
I'm taking off for a while. See ya. Where do you think you're going, little girl? Come off it.
Yes. You're back, like the plague.
Oh, Jurgen. How poetic you are.
Yeah. Are you here to give me what I want?
Poor little dear. She's completely tongue-tied.
Only we could put the words in her mouth.
I figured I'd try Jurgen a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, now you must be sure and use a lot of starch on my underdrawers. Liebchen, take off that silly mask and reveal your true identity. How much cash you got on you right now?
Oh, that's not as funny as I thought it would be.
Oh. So we have the vampire reverse curse.
Vampire reverse curse?
Tell me, where can I find it?
Well, let's try. It's in the sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus! In the next car!
Oh, I am saved from the fate worse than death. I am so happy I could kiss you.
Aww.
But I won't.
Jurgen?
You know he's not in there.
Now to get a good look inside this trunk.
Not so fast.
Really?
What?
So we do just have to give him the
Tell him the
correct
truth,
answer,
yeah.
I take it. Okay.
I genuinely thought it might be ascending into a different car.
Because this will... Or do I have to wait for it to leave? But no, surely he had left.
I think so, yeah. I think it's just you can put them in various other locations. Maybe it is right. Maybe you are supposed to put them in the other car for some reason, but not to get in a steamer trunk.
If you'll excuse me.
I mean, let's go check out what he's doing.
Like, maybe you get rid of him to send her into his room, maybe? Because we haven't seen what happens when he's away and she comes out and knocks. Then maybe it's nothing, you know. I suppose we haven't got a massively clear goal yet.
I have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years!
Don't bite.
I just thought it would be funny.
I couldn't resist. I confess it, I took the toy chest.
Is that supposed to be me? Ugh, such an embarrassingly poor imitation.
Okay.
Don't bite bite me! Don't bite me! Oh, it's just you.
Kind of a wuss, isn't he?
I mean, did we get the vampire guy to come over here, maybe? That's the only other thing I could
That's a
think
possibility,
of.
yeah, because we have to get them out of that room as well. There's a bunch of stuff we need to do.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Kringle wants you?
Kringle wants to see you.
Ah, jeez, he does. Cover for me, fellas. I can't leave this compartment till the secret project's finished.
Right.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
So after they've done the toy, he'll go into there and scare the guy, maybe?
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
You a good girl.
Ventriloquism doll, so she just says yes?
I confess it. I took the toy chest.
What are you trying to pull?
For my first trick, I'll need to procure a small personal item from a member of the audience.
Quit it, Maximus.
Don't make the dolls talk or anything?
Nope, they don't have the icon, I'm afraid.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Yes, there's quite the order of operations then.
Am I, baby?
Have we been everywhere?
I'm not sure we ever got to the end of the green car, so there's still that to do.
And it looks wherever we move him to, he stays there for a while.
I've got something for you, Jurgen.
Oh.
Jurgen? Jurgen! No one here.
Did she leave that letter?
Yes, let's go snoop. Love letter.
Some sort of letter. My dearest Jorgen, what is this itch that spreads across my dewy young mole skin whenever you are near? I don't know if I should read this.
Read it. Read it.
Whenever you are near, it is love, and only your long, pale fingers can scratch it. Do you itch for me as well? No need to answer. I can see the agony in your eyes when we're together.
I'll bet.
But I must beg you to keep our love a secret for now. My ogre of a father would have a fit. He doesn't realize I'm no longer his little girl, and my grandfather has this crazy irrational hatred for people from Stuttgart.
Interesting.
Be patient, my prince. There's a place for us. A place where moles and Germans can lock lips for eternity.
I think I know what that place is called.
Your love kitten, Nefertiti. I wonder why Grandpa Mole hates people from Stuttgart.
Everyone hates people from Stuttgart.
Do they?
Ah, now we're getting to the good part.
Yeah, but is it a romance or horror?
There's a difference?
So we've just stolen that letter, so we now have 3 inventory items.
It's a letter of a highly embarrassing and personal nature. Lucky for the mole girl, it's in our safekeeping.
And what do you mean activate?
I wonder why Grandpa Mole hates people from Stuttgart.
Everyone hates people from Stuttgart.
Fair enough. Sometimes I won't bother with the steamer again, just to bring him over. And yes, this is the end.
For that Jurgen jerk to barge in on us while we're ransacking his compartment. He could at least wait outside till we're through.
So does this still trigger this series of events, or do we no longer need to do that at all? No, so we're past that stage.
So what can we do with the extra item? I mean, we could just get her in trouble with her dad.
I guess, yeah. Because we don't need her to like us anymore.
Louse it up again?
And that's probably a hint.
Hey, remember us?
Of course.
Your daughter?
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On Jürgen.
On that Jürgen guy.
Tell me another.
This is just the same option.
Penmanship on those hieroglyphics.
That's my wife Natasha's work.
Okay.
Keep riding the rails, Mr. Molman.
I take it just show him the letter.
I guess, yeah.
One
Take out.
As a responsible adult. I feel it's my duty to give you this.
Hey! Huh? My dearest Jürgen? Dewy young moleskin? Long pale fingers? The Nefertiti!
Yeah, sounds like most fanfiction.
We're in love!
You are not!
I hope I am not interrupting anything.
Debaucher, cradle robber, despoiler of innocence!
Perhaps this is a bad time.
I curse you!
No!
Whatever.
You've ruined my life! Again!
You'll survive.
Yeah? Survive this! The whole scene hex.
Oh god, I know what you've got to do.
No. For the love of God, no.
Do we have to milk Cow Max?
I think we do to get the milk for Kringle.
Keep working at it. Some people would say it isn't very becoming for a young lady to curse.
Yeah, right. Cursing is only like a completely major part of mole culture.
Got you told.
Your dad's curse.
Suppose your dad does a curse too?
Ha! You don't even want to know. He's got like the most devastating curse in the whole world. The Sexo Rejecto Hex.
Can you tell us about it without getting us an M rating?
How'd you like it if the very sound of your voice repulsed the opposite sex? Can you imagine? What?
What about your curse? Oh no, there's still more for your dad's
I
curse.
suppose your dad does a curse too?
How'd you like it if the very sound of your voice repulsed? What?
Okay, same text. Again?
Hey, remember how we found your...
That was funny.
Yeah?
Do we have to go and get the glass?
I guess I must have to, yeah.
Keep working at it.
And we have a snake as well. I think it's a snake.
I was hoping to talk as the snake. Same joke. We don't need to hear that again.
Also, I quite like this one because you can just change reel if you get like stuck.
There we go. We now have the glass.
Oh dear God, we've got the glass.
Have you ever milked a rabbit that has been cursed to be a cow, but it's still the wrong gender, surely? Let's go to the moles.
The girl's in love.
Wanna louse it up again?
It's a glass. Made of glass.
What?
Can you turn him into a cow again for me?
Hey, remember how we found your love letter and showed it to your dad and ruined your whole life?
That was funny.
Yeah? Laugh this off!
It's a very pretty cow. Okay.
I don't like this any better than you do, little buddy. Nature's a miracle. Keep working at it.
Oh, wrong button, wrong button.
Can you talk to Max about that disturbing scenario? Or
I
show him
will,
the glass?
yes.
Nature's a miracle.
I'm like, can you drink it? I don't seem to be able
Is he
to.
not selectable?
No.
Well, it went away anyway, it wasn't in your inventory.
I was going to try in the corridor as well.
Okay.
It's here I can talk to him.
Glass of milk? It's good for you. Guess not.
No comment.
So at least we've solved the Kris Kringle part of it anyway.
Yes, come back, Max. Hold on, I didn't actually speak to you. Why do you insist on running all the way down here? What's your position? What's our position?
Till we get there, Samus.
From the looks of things, I'd say we're passing the Denmark Strait.
You know, that probably actually gives you a...
Looks like we're near the Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
Or does he just give a different answer each time?
How long till we get there, Samus?
I think I see the Caribbean up ahead.
What?
You think Kringle's got our toy box?
Nice Mr. Kringle, the well-known philanthropist? Why ever would you suspect him?
Something about the way he held us up at gunpoint.
Asking, yeah, telling us he wanted the box.
Our toy chest while our back was turned right from under our nose. They'll get what's coming to them.
An extreme wedgie at the very least.
Who's got our toy box, do you think?
The least likely suspect, of course.
Who's the least likely suspect?
Harry Houdini?
I'm like, is it the mole girl? Is it Amelia Earhart? Baby Amelia Earhart, I should say.
Kringle likes milk.
Okay.
Who is it now?
I mean, one time we should try the police.
Open up! This is the police!
The train police?
No, the untrained police.
Go away!
Yeah, that's
Good
fair.
Who is it now?
So we say room service and then we turn into a can of nuts, yeah?
Magazines?
Oh.
Can I interest
About
you in
pamphlets?
a subscription to Thievery for Seniors?
Go away! Who is it now?
Room service?
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn time. Yeah, hold on a minute.
So it depends how many joke answers and stuff you want to do as well, I suppose.
Cookies and milk, and they threw in a free can of nuts to make up for the inconvenience. You're bad for me, you naughty little snacks. But you go down so good. Get the holly berries.
He's out cold.
Well, that was easy. Let's use the steamer truck before we try to wake him up.
It's empty.
Yep.
You mean I gave up my precious milk for nothing?
Wait a minute, there's a note. The Brotherhood of Yog Sothoth. Who could have written this?
Who indeed?
I mean, Jurgen, right?
Oh, my word. I've been double-crossed! Out, damn you, out!
How do these people manage to keep throwing us out of these... okay.
So what, have we got any new items or anything?
No. If anything, it's just that we've eliminated Kringle.
We've still got the love note, though. What else could we do with the love note?
Oh, I mean, I suppose I could have given it to Jürgen.
If it doesn't have names, you could give it to anyone.
I think it does.
That is not of interest to me.
Yep.
So he's been cursed, yeah? Or was it just to leave the room because it was the Sexo curse?
I don't know. Let's talk to him, admittedly.
Don't bite me! Don't bite me! Stop doing that!
Kind of a wuss, isn't he?
Okay, where else could we send him?
To their room, but we can't reset him anymore. It's the thing. She doesn't come out of the room anymore.
Oh.
He's where he
So he's
needs to
supposed to
be.
be.
Yeah. So it's the other stuff we need to figure out.
So there's the elves and there's baby Amelia Earhart.
Yeah?
Why are you here?
What are you elves doing on this train?
We go where Kringle goes. We're his retinue like. Only he don't know nothing about our secret project.
How many of you?
How many elves you got in there?
At last count, 153.5.
0.5?
Gary, the third level paladin, is only half elf.
Dear God.
I'd like to inspect your trunks.
I bet you would, creep.
That didn't come out right.
No, it did not. Wait.
Yeah?
Looking for chest.
What I meant to say was, I'm looking to lay my hands on the chest.
Well, you ain't laying no hands on mine, weirdo.
Ah.
I never knew you had this thing for elves. You think you know someone?
Bye.
Yeah?
Surely, yes.
Listen, toy chest, steamer trunk. Somebody stole it and we're checking every compartment.
You got my sympathy, Pally, but I can't let yous in. Not till we're through with the secret project.
Okay. Slushy.
Let me talk to Slushy.
I figured I never actually exhausted the conversation with either of these two. You've changed.
You okay, Slushy?
You're looking kind of pale, dude.
Yeah, so they tell me. I guess I got bit by something or other. No pain, though. Matter of fact, I never felt better.
You're a vampire?
Seriously, I hate to break it to you, but I think you're a vampire.
Ah, Guan, you don't buy that hooey any more than I do. I could go for a nice blood sausage, though.
Slushy the vampire elf.
Soon to be a beloved holiday special.
Quit kidding around.
Well, we can get you a kid and then ventriloquize him.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
There's also the possibility that we need to leave and do something else.
I took the toy chest.
What?
Oh, that wasn't that interesting.
No.
Don't believe the mustache is real? Go on, give it a tug.
Hardy har har.
Can I use it with her doll? No.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
No, I don't believe anything else is springing to mind, so I assume maybe
I was just
need
working
to
on my memoirs.
go somewhere else.
Funny how Ride of the Valkyrie...
Would have been nice to know that.
Yeah, I think we can go to part 2.
Baby Amelia Earhart?
Uh-huh.
Be a good girl.
We could show her the note as well, that's the only other thing.
Yeah, sure.
Have you offered her a cookie?
I'm hanging on to this. This is too good.
Not for babies.
I don't don't give cookies to just anyone.
We have like an infinite pile of cookies.
Oh, and did we try the newspaper on any of the mole people?
When I'm trying to talk to them.
No, I suppose I could do that if you think it's worth it.
The elves do have a well-documented thing for toys. And where does a person keep toys?
Strewn all over the floor?
See you later, baby Amelia Earhart.
But yes, otherwise I think we've possibly advanced as far as we can go.
Go away!
Maybe we should spend our time looking elsewhere.
That's fair.
So what do we do with the snake? That's what I'm curious
What
about.
could those elves be making in their... I don't like people reading when I'm trying to talk to them. I don't like people reading when I'm trying to talk to them.
Right, let's film reel.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
No, I believe we do want to go to the part 2, because now we know what puts her to sleep.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me?
But I don't have the thing, surely.
By right, there are laws about locking children in trunks, you know. The law
We won't
frowns
fit in
on
there.
that sort
We
of
won't
thing.
fit in there.
I hear voices in there.
She
What's
won't
going
shut
on?
up, Sammy.
Now listen, boys,
I know
be
what to do.
reasonable. You
I'm
may
great
not
with
realize
kids.
it just now, but I could make a very valuable addition to your little...
Okay.
I know all about Egypt.
Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say a word.
Open up, I say.
We gotta hide.
I think he already said he won't fit in there, right?
Yeah.
That'd never hide us.
So the window?
Out there's where I don't want to end up.
I'm coming in.
A little privacy, please.
Can't you see he's not decent?
We run a clean train here, understand? Now, you have tickets or don't you? Out!
So we still need tickets. Because I don't think there's anywhere to hide in there.
Should we try another reel?
I suppose the only way you can get tickets is in one, right? Because you win the tickets.
Yeah, but we don't have the can.
Hey,
we've got to beat the
toy store's closed for the
And we don't
you're
have
right,
the solution to the puzzle
Rightly.
yet.
Want to skip ahead to the good part?
Sims, I get the feeling that the last... Well, wait for this to play first, because it's the first time we've seen it.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, fresh from the triumphant tour of Lower Middle Egypt, the scourge of the mole people, treasure finders extraordinaire. Please welcome Sameth and Maximus.
Hi, folks. We didn't mean to interrupt the show. Here's that toy box you wanted. We'll be on our way.
Just as soon as you cough up our prize. Of course. But before I hand out the big reward, perhaps I can coax our intrepid adventurers into telling us a bit about their grand adventure.
Not much to it, really.
Came, we saw, we conquered. Hand over the loot. So modest. No, I'm afraid my audience wants all the gory details. Don't you, friends? So tell me, Sameth and Maximus, to begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Right, so this is just... Yeah.
Utensils?
We rode in on the spork of the gods. Strange, I have no memory of how we did that. They're dying up there. I don't think we're ready for this part yet. Let's go back to an earlier reel.
Open up, I say!
We gotta hide!
We won't fit in there.
I'm coming in!
No, you really have no time.
Privacy, please!
Oh, I know what you do. You go into the can of nuts. That's always been the solution to hide.
We don't have the
reel?
Don't we?
Actually, we might. Because we have it in later parts, but
Yeah,
not
because
early.
you have to get
So
it
do
in
we have
part
it in this one or not?
I'll try that, yeah.
Open up, I say!
We gotta hide!
Yep, can of nuts.
Well, that's easy. Have we silenced the baby?
Yes.
Huh. Could have swore there was somebody gabbing in here. Huh. Nobody here. Reckon I were wrong.
Well, what happens if you do that, but the baby's still...
I don't know.
In Gutter Demeron!
We sure put one over on that sap of a conductor, didn't we, partners?
Partners? For the last time, kid, you're not joining our outfit.
Nonsense! This is just the beginning. We've got an endless series of marvelous adventures ahead of us.
One endless series of marvelous adventures later.
No fanfare.
You'll find it's not so easy to impress these Egyptian types with your magic act, little buddy. These jokers ingest sorcery with their mother's milk.
Speaking of which, it looks like we finally managed to lose that pesky baby Amelia Earhart.
By George, you're right. That was a clever move, pointing her at that mirage and telling her it was an oasis.
Little kids are so trusting.
Now, let's get down to the business at hand. We've got to find the Devil's Toy Box before it's scooped up by some disreputable tomb raiders.
More disreputable than us, you mean?
Look for a hidden passageway leading to an endless labyrinth. No doubt we'll encounter a dizzying array of fiendish death traps, but if we keep our wits about us...
Found it!
About time. Anyone for calamari?
Which way is the jacuzzi? I want to freshen up before dinner.
Who knew compressing into a can of nuts would be such a useful...
We've used it more than anything else.
Your feet out of my face.
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
Yep.
Stop quaking with girlish timidity, Maximus.
It isn't that. It's my psychic aura. It's acting up again, Samus. Something within that toy box is calling out to me. Samus! It's a ventriloquist dummy!
Don't panic, little buddy. It could be a fake.
Well, well, what have we here? Tomb Raiders? Oh my, we haven't had a good raiding in nigh under 50 years. Now just sit tight for a minute. Afraid you caught us with our trousers down, so to speak. Haven't bothered to reset the security system in, I don't know how long. Now then, protection spell looks to be in order.
Oh, okay.
There. That ought to do the trick. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned protection spell. Now don't touch that toy box if you value your hide.
Touch the toy box.
The creepy old mole said not to touch it if we value our hides.
My hide's worth about $10 tops.
Ah, fudge. I was hoping these two would put up some kind of challenge.
Oh.
I hate to say it, Sam, but our great-grandparents were a couple of saps.
I don't think that's the way the story is supposed to end. Let's back it up and try it again.
Right. We can get up there on that big statue.
There goes my aura again! I must have that dummy! Was that a...
Yes, little buddy? It looks like you got your asp.
It's a big asp, too.
I was going to say, surely we just pick up the doll, because we left it down here, but... Right, so the doll went in this direction. The doll, the snake... Ah. Fallen statue?
It's a bust of some sort. You can't reach it from here.
I suppose we have to go around this way.
Staircase as well.
This is where we started. Nope. The camera change makes the run sort of change direction, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is just where we started.
Okie doke.
I mean... Oh.
Cool.
What does this one do up here, then?
Psst.
Huh?
Over here! You are wanting the devil's toy box, yeah? I can help you, but you must help me first.
Who are you?
What? How did a European gent like yourself wind up on a two-dimensional surface like this?
I am but a poor student of the antiquities. I came to Egypt in order to make sketches of the tomb decorations. Little did I expect I would become a tomb decoration myself.
Can you ask him how? I mean, not that how we solved the last... never mind. Yeah, go for whichever one.
You know how to break the spell of protection over the toy box?
Naturally. During my long confinement here, I have had much opportunity to study the mole magic.
Okay.
Why can't you undo your own curse?
Alas, I have the limited mobility up here. You undo my spell, I'll help undo yours.
Okay. Who done it?
Who? Who did this to you?
The moles. They are completely verrückt. Especially the old one. At first he played the kindly grandfather, but then without warning he turned on me like the vicious wild beast and cursed me with bad luck. I tried to flee, but the way out was blocked by a nasty mole woman with a cheesy accent. She threw another curse at me. In my confusion, I blundered into a tripwire and poof! Curse number 3. And here I am.
Thrice cursed.
What's your problem? Bad accent?
No, I have been confined on this accursed wall for decades. You must free me. Bitte?
Specifics, please.
What do we need to do to get you down from there?
Do you see the bust of Sammun-Mak? There's a secret clasp underneath it. Release the clasp and I am released from the wall. Your grateful servant.
Release the clasp.
Easier said than done.
That is the good question.
Okay.
I'm good at that.
What about this sconce? Ah.
Oh good, I was worried you would need to use it more than sconce.
Very good. Oh, we have so many things we can look at. Like...
It's a cozy niche.
Like, what's in here?
Another room. Does it just go all the way around and through the... Oh, well, genuinely different location. The burial chamber of Sam&Mak. Die here and funeral expenses are on the house.
Oh.
Come on, cutie. Come to Grandpa.
Why, you sly old rascal.
Whoa, stay back, fellas. I was talking to her.
Hello, boys.
Bouncing boomerangs at a barbecue. She's back.
Never underestimate an independent woman.
Ain't she a caution? Just like my granddaughter used to be not so long ago. Yeah, come on. Come to Grandpa. Grandpa's got toys.
I like toys.
You keep your distance. No tomb raiders allowed in the burial chamber.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart, I want you to do something for us.
Sorry, boys. You got no pull with me no more.
Fair enough.
Hey, baby Amelia Earhart.
What are you up to?
What you doing in there, baby Amelia Earhart?
Studying the graves of the ancient tomb guardians. I'm on the verge of a major discovery. If my hunch is correct, this place was once home to a race of mole men.
I mean, it's currently home to a race of mole men.
Mm-hmm.
We were terribly distraught to lose you back there in the desert.
Yes, I could see that at the time, from the way your shoulders were shaking with grief as you ran away. Or was it laughter? Anyway, fortunately for me, a caravan happened to be passing through the area. Bandits. They saw me there and picked me up. I don't speak much Arabic, but I did manage to gather something about my fetching an attractive price at the slave bazaar in Marrakesh. That would have been the end of the story, I suppose, if their chief hadn't carelessly left his scimitar within reach and if I weren't such an expert swordsman. Swordswoman.
Yes, well, don't wander off again.
Next time, something serious could happen.
Grandpa Mole.
That nice and only vaguely creepy old man over there wants to play with you.
Yes, I know. And you want me to toddle over on my adorable little footsie, so he'll bounce me on his knee and pinch my fat little cheeks and tell me suffocatingly dull stories about bunny rabbits. Also, you can sneak in behind his back and make off with his jewel-encrusted scarab collection or something. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
My, you are a clever little imp.
Too clever for you, I'm afraid. I've no intention of being a pawn in your game, whatever it is, and I think I have a pretty good idea. Besides, I detest being slobbered over by geriatrics. I find it highly demeaning. I'm a liberated baby, you know. To hell with that Gucci-goo nonsense. This is the 20th century!
And again?
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Go see Grandpa.
Not in a million years.
Okie dokie.
Be a good girl.
Woman. Good woman.
Sure, be a good woman.
Tourist brochures, eh? Planning a little vacation?
Yep, Benny and the kid think I could do a little airing out. Been in this tomb so long, I'm starting to grow mold. Problem is, there's just so many darn places to visit. Say, where are you boys from?
Oh, that's an interesting one, because we know he doesn't like Stuttgart.
Yeah, I'm like... Earth?
We're citizens of the world.
Oh, I wouldn't go there. Too big.
What? Oh, so we can go back to travel brochures.
Say, Gramps, you know that spell of protection you put on the devil's toy box? We just cracked it.
Yep, we nabbed the treasure and we're on our way. Just stopped in to say goodbye.
Nice try, you fellas. That security spell is pretty near foolproof, I reckon. I cast it many times, and it ain't failed me yet.
Nice blocks.
Hieroglyphic blocks. Used them to teach my little Nefertiti how to spell way back in the day. Come on, princess. Gramps has some blocks for you to play with.
Can I have them?
You're a little old to be playing with blocks, ain't you?
Mole curses.
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses.
Ah, here we go. Curses, curses, that's all anybody remembers about us mole people. We're good at dancing, too, but nobody ever wants to hear about that. Forgive the outburst, Sonny. What was it you wanted to know?
Your curse, Benny's curse, Nefertiti's curse are on a different subject.
Your curse?
Here around the neighborhood, you're a pretty mean curser yourself.
Me? Sure, I've got a curse. The bad luck whammy. But I haven't used it in ages.
It's like whistling or taxidermy. You never really forget.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you.
Right.
Only curse people I
Yes,
hate.
yeah.
From Stuttgart.
Benny's curse.
Your son Benny must have a pretty powerful curse.
You better believe it. The, SCXO Rejexo Hex fixes it so the very sound of your voice repels the opposite, you know what.
You can't say the sex word? Nefertiti.
I'll bet your darling granddaughter knows how to curse up a storm.
Well, let's just say her Holstein hex might put you fellas in a bad mood. Once she's got it down pat, that is.
Oh, I think she's got it down pat.
Yeah, it's temporary.
Yes, something else you want to know?
Baby Amelia Earhart.
How about you let us come in, and we'll toss the baby over to you?
No, sir. Baby's got to come to Grandpa all on her own, some. And then Grandpa'll tell her stories and pinch her little fat cheeks.
Lord help us.
Admittedly, I wouldn't enjoy that either, so travel brochures.
Vacation spot yet?
No,
That's a shame, what I had planned for later.
Where'd you boys see?
Nothing.
Right, Beyond Time and Space, which I believe is the name of the second season.
Beyond Time and Space.
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
And again.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No.
The US of A.
The US of A.
Never heard of it. New country, is it?
I mean, yes.
Relatively
to be
speaking.
fair, yeah.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No.
And finally, Stuttgart.
You wouldn't have heard of it. A little town called Stuttgart.
Stuttgart? You mean to tell me I've been standing here talking to a couple of dang nab-dad-blasted Stuttgarterians?
What's your language, Gramps?
No cursing in the burial chamber.
Oh, ho, ho. You ain't experienced cursing till you got a snoot full of my extra spicy bad luck whammy.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails. No, heads. Hell, no, tails.
You lose.
Is that it?
Yeah, we're both cursed.
There must be a way to undo that protection spell so we can get our hands on the Devil's Toy Box.
I don't know what it does. I figured we were just exploring for now.
Must be for something.
Can we look at the curse?
I don't know what you mean by look at the curse.
Thing above you. The board, yeah.
Oh, right, marquee.
Blank spaces at the end of the inscription.
Feedback, most likely.
That's the idea, Sonny. Did I cast that protection spell or didn't I? Can't remember. Well, no harm in giving it another shot.
The animation looks just like a curse. Maybe that's just the incantation spellcasting thing.
So can we change that maybe?
Somehow, yes, or add to it.
Okay. No, that was absolutely fine. I thought it might break or something.
Oh, because of the bad look. I was thinking we're not going to use the bust.
I'm free! I'm free! Oh, glorious third dimension! Oh, blessed relief! I'm free!
Oh.
And you're not. So sorry. Gotta run.
Wait.
You said you'd help us land the Devil's Toy Box.
Do not be silly. What would a couple of bas-reliefs want with a toy box? Just...
Butthead.
Infidels! Vipers! You have removed the sacred bust of Sammun-Mak.
For your sins, you must remain on this wall.
Okay, fair enough. For how long?
For eternity!
I don't get it.
Entreat?
Excuse me. I need to use the little Pharaoh's room.
You'll have to hold it a while.
How long?
For eternity, yeah.
I still don't get it.
Does he not know what eternity means?
Look, I shouldn't say anything, but my friend here, He's the one.
The one?
You know, the one.
Like in the prophecies.
Prophecies?
Didn't you get some prophecies about a great powerful something or other with a magical thing?
When we get home, I'm gonna have a little talk with my agent.
Okay. Let's try some straight talk.
Because that usually works.
Yeah, yeah.
There's gotta be some way around this stuck on the wall for eternity hoo-ha.
Well...
Yeah? Come on.
Well, we have to let you off if you can answer the riddle of the Sphinx.
Which no one ever has.
We'll threaten first.
Sorry to threaten you, but my little buddy here knows every show tune ever written. And unless you take us off this wall, he's going to sing them all for eternity.
Give my regards to Broadway.
Silence!
Finally, the riddle.
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
What the gods deride.
That's weird. He sounds just like Skunkape. Skunkape. Skunkape.
Cucumber cut lengthwise?
Oh, it has to be. It
Should I
has to
do
be.
the other ones first? Or?
Yeah, sure.
People who think everything's about them?
Meaning me, I suppose.
Not even close.
Guys who leave the seat up?
Guess again.
Monkeys?
Nuh-uh.
Annoying people?
Is that it? Huh? Did we get it? Huh?
Not even close.
Chick flicks?
Nuh-uh.
Insufferable philologistical affectation?
Guess again.
Let's just do cucumbers cut lengthwise.
Cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Boy, that's a good one.
Never gets old, does it?
Oh, there we go.
We're free!
And we've still got the bust of Sammun-Mak. It's a bust.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yep.
So did the curse make us go into the wall, but we kept the bust, and if we did it the other way around?
I don't know, admittedly. Yeah, maybe.
Guess we would never know.
Huh. 2 doorways.
Halt! 2 doorways.
I just said that.
The doorway of life and the doorway of death. Choose aright, and you will pass through to the Chamber of Delight, wherein our greatest treasure resides. Choose a wrong.
A wrong?
And a mighty scimitar will strike from above and slice you cleanly in half. Proceed, if you dare.
How did you do that last bit? That was cool.
I mean, surely they'll both kill us, right?
I'd hope so.
Should we pick one?
Yeah, go for it.
After you, little buddy.
No, after you!
It appears your luck has finally run out!
That was a gruesome ending.
Yes, but not the gruesome ending we're looking for. Let's back it up and try it again.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm assuming it's because we are cursed.
We are cursed.
Let's back it up and try it again.
So how do we remove our curse, do you think?
I mean, we didn't have to have a curse in the first place.
Ventriloquist dummy, Samus. I feel incomplete without it.
You worry me, Maximus.
Trying to think if there's anything we can do with the items we've got yet. Because we've got the bust. What can we do with the
there's
bust?
these things.
Oh, we'll try that then. I hadn't thought of that.
This big ugly guy seems to be very taken with the little gold guy, maybe to an unhealthy degree. It's a cozy niche.
I've got no idea what that did.
He like changed his position. I also didn't get it back. Yeah, how do I?
Well, if we
Just
take
pull
it out,
back
you'll change position
yeah.
back.
Oh, is it so we can travel along? Oh, do I get the? I make the bust get chopped in half.
Oh! I hadn't thought of that either.
It's got a gold silver side as well.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
I did notice it had two sides. I thought it was just shading.
Hey, don't throw things through the doorway of death. Do you want to dull the blades?
Thank you.
Sorry, the ping sent me.
Oh. Fair enough.
Resets and goes ding for the next one to happen.
So we want the one that has the relief that way, right?
I don't think it really matters. If you got it wrong, I think it would just go, you got it wrong.
But yeah, it creates a path along the top.
It does.
I think is the idea. I don't think we can do anything with that, admittedly, because...
Use truck plate. Because we get cursed again, right? Boop. And then we're back up there, and then we can walk to the right.
Got any idea what the gods deride, little buddy?
I'd ask them, but I'm afraid they'd laugh at me.
Hey, Stoneface.
What? Back again?
Didn't you learn your lesson the first time?
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
Do we want to do this? I thought we would just pick the other option.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Oh,
okay.
I figured that they would make us solid up there. Otherwise, how do we move?
Well, I don't know, but pick the other option and see if we can.
Oh, no, I can move.
No, we can just move. I figured it would be something like that. Because otherwise, what did we create the bridge for,
Well,
right?
I thought we would become solid, like, up there, I guess.
What does become solid mean?
Like, where we become three-dimensional again. Oh, but it
Right.
does it when we go all the way right. Okay.
Hey, we're the meat-based version of us again.
Now, to scramble this security spell. Great, they're welded in place. That security spell is what's keeping us from nabbing the devil's toy box.
We need the blocks.
Yeah, I presume. It's also this door we haven't been through, so let's take a peek. Oh, okay, that's where the guy was, admittedly.
Could we have just went that way this whole time?
I don't know, maybe that
Probably
opened when we
not.
did the wings, yeah. So we've got to do something with these guys still, and with the other side, I suppose, to get to the snake.
Funny pages.
Maybe Amelia Earhart.
Sorry, boys. You got...
Does that mean we need the ventriloquist? Probably.
Those blocks look a lot like the hieroglyphics on that big marquee.
Chance or coincidence?
Those controls look a wee bit sinister. What are they for?
A death trap.
Oh, that explains it. Say, Gramps.
What can I do for you, gents?
I understand you mole people.
I take it we no longer want to be cursed, because we don't need the...
Right. Kidding about being from Stuttgart.
Yeah, we hate those Stuttgarterians as much as you do.
Oh, well...
I didn't think you could just turn it back off again.
Hey, look, a 4-leaf clover.
That's good then, because now we can just go through the, whatchamacallit? I can't remember what you called it. The Door to Eternity?
Something like that. Because yes, I assume we need the doll to say something as Baby Amelia Earhart.
Also, I don't think it was a cow, the Sphinx. I think it's a hippo.
Paradise.
Oh, okay.
Doorway of death. A swinging blade to slice you cleanly in half. But which is which?
But they both have blades.
They do, yes.
So
Isn't he gonna tell us?
I think it's the left-hand door.
Our bus must have busted the mechanism.
That was lucky.
Evening.
Say, buddy.
Yes?
Your daughter.
Will you please tell your daughter to stop making indecent proposals to us?
My daughter? You?
It's flattering, of course, but a clear violation of workplace guidelines on sexual
Oh, we're getting cursed, are we?
Stop saying that! You're like the grossest guys I've had the unfortunate displeasure to meet ever!
Indulging in a bit of wishful thinking, eh, fellas?
2 doors.
Is that the scimitar there? Over the...
Don't look! Don't look! The doors of life and death are supposed to be a surprise!
Elderly mole man.
Hey, buddy, you know anything about an elderly mole man with specs?
Sure, that's my pop. He guards the burial chamber.
Mole curses. Grandpa's curse.
Any other curses we should be aware of?
Pop's got a good one. The bad luck whammy. But he never gets riled enough to use it.
I mean, he does, but...
We ran into this mole person back in New York. Kerchief, obsessed with a can of nuts.
Natasha! My darling little pudding snout. Tell me, what was she up to?
Cursing an elf, yeah.
Still doing what she loves most.
Good for them.
Answer me something, Pops. Why is it the moles back in New York speaking this funny dialect, and you talk just the same way we do?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm completely thrown by your accent.
So, I hear you throw a mean curse.
Well, a father's got to protect his daughter's virtue, doesn't he? The sexo-rejexo hex makes for quite the deterrent. You'd be surprised how few boys come tomcatting around here. Huh. But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're hardly her type. Sweet relief.
But that's relevant because that's what we're going to try and do, I'm assuming.
Yes, I presume. Because she's got the doll, so I assume we need some way to figure out how to get it.
The Holstein hex, it's utterly devastating.
Oh, dear God.
Love to stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
Oh.
Say, buddy.
Yes?
Didn't quite finish there. Toy box.
Can you convince the old guy to take down his protection spell and let us have the devil's toy box?
The devil's toy box? The treasure we moles have been guarding for 6,000 years?
That's the one.
No.
Thank you.
Stay and chat, but we got a tomb to raid.
You hit Max every time. And yes, we can just see the blades up there. We have some interesting things to look at. Mildly interesting, somewhat interesting, very interesting, and a regular panel. But you'll have to tune in next time to find out what those panels are.
Ah.